Good evening, Hornet fans, and welcome back to Valorant! I'm your host, Clay, and I'm here joined by Jeffrey and Odor.
Oh. What?
Your gaming tag?
Auto it gun.
What? No way!
The one, the only, the OG.
The OG commentator. So, we do have chat enabled, so for those of you that may have questions, you are free to ask them throughout the live stream and or for post-game analysis with Josh, or as he's known in-game, Hotshot, our Valorant captain.
Yeah, our ex League of Legends top laner. he was bad though, he's so bad.
Oh, wait, we got some League of Legends stuff going on here. Oh my goodness.
Nah, we'll keep League out of it for today. Stick to Valorant.
Yes. Oh, we have getting questions about who I am. Yeah, I'm the streamer. Alright.
So nice about it.
We just had to clear it with the other team. They're very, very chill about it. Hey, you know what? Sometimes it pays off to be nice. It pays off for sure.
Nah.
So, nah?
Never.
Really? Alright, so it looks like our first map is going to be Breeze. What type of map do you think this will be?
What is happening?
In terms of strategy?
From our ESU team, I'm not even sure what we're gonna see because I've been talking to. What?
Oh, wait.
In the Discord?
No, I'm not in the Discord.
Which one do you have?
Hold on, let me.
Is Party Voice on?
No, it's not. And hold on. It is? Oh my goodness, my party voice is on. Sorry. Okay, I muted it. My goodness, that was almost bad.
Yeah, we're in observers right now. It says we're ready. What do you?
Whoa, what just happened?
What? Oh, you just got kicked.
We got kicked from the game. I think they kicked us because they could hear us. I didn't leave.
No.
Whoop.
Josh.
Apologies, viewers. We seem to have gotten accidentally kicked and or left the game by accident. It might have been a misclick on my part. We are working to get you back to the game now. Hopefully. Alright, there we go. Do you need me to send you the stream link? Apologies, everybody. We are experiencing technical difficulties. No? Alright, so, okay. I did not realize we were able to be heard. Apologies.
I hope Josh could hear me talking trash on him.
For the,
It's alright, the headset shouldn't. That's weird, the headset shouldn't have been picking us up if the surround sound is actually on, which is really weird.
It's interesting. I wonder.
Do we need the headset plugged in for our audio?
No, we do not actually.
Probably turn it off then.
Oh, right.
Maybe that would have been the move for us.
That probably would have been the move.
Or muting the mic. Literally anything else besides what we did.
Yes, we chose the hard way around it, didn't we?
Do we have speakers for ourselves?
We cannot hear everything that's going on, unfortunately. The only way would be through the headphones. Which I could turn it on, we could mute it, but I think we'll be alright, not even knowing and hearing what's going on. I think as long as we're able to watch the game, we can provide decent commentary. And don't worry, we'll get everything fixed for next week. This is, again, only the second stream we've done, so we're still on a little bit of a learning curve. But yeah, for any viewers who may have questions, feel free to ask them. Yeah, we have no viewers currently, but you know what? That's alright. We've already gotten a like on the stream, so we appreciate everybody's support, and we're hoping to get this going. Would the coach position be better?
Yeah.
Yes, we have 5 minutes.
We just checked it. We're not even like live right now.
No, well, actually, we are technically live, but everybody, whoever's still watching.
When we checked it, it wasn't showing this one yet.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, it's still showing this. They won't be live until.
Maybe we do this.
We are live.
Skip ahead to live broadcast.
but that would move us away from the delay. This is supposed to be delayed.
What?
Yes.
Because that's the live broadcast from where we're able to see it.
Yep, this is what we're seeing, and then you folks will be seeing a little bit after what we're seeing, just because according to NACE conference rules, we must have a stream at least on a 5-minute delay. That way nobody has an advantage over the other, because unfortunately we can't see everybody's point of view, including our team and the opposite team. So it looks like we're starting off on the attacker side. What strategy do you think they're going for here with these? Oh, I can't think of the name of these players.
Well, I've seen this game many times. I've very rarely seen ESU mess this one up. Their attack is so insanely strong, starting with a Viper wall onto, I believe it's A site, because B site is usually held down by an Unbreakable by Cypher. And you combine the Viper wall. As soon as that's going down, you can Harbor wall, so that anyone trying to play from stairs on A site is not able to actually see you. People from double doors are also not unable to see you. The Gecko gets Wingman to plant for him. It's a very quick plant, borderline unstoppable, unless you stack the site and are prepared with multiple angles ready to go. I mean, I saw this very first week. They looked great on attack, and every game since they've still looked great. The only time I've ever seen them get tripped up is when they have 4-stacked A site.
4-stacked, okay.
Which they've countered back with some interesting strategies. Never the same one, and then once they've got the other team thinking again, they just go back to old reliable.
All right. And apologies for any background noise you all may be hearing. Our Siege team is currently taking on the NACE conference. I do not know who they're taking on. Let's head over to our team, over to Berkey. Ooh, I like that.
Quality is
Look at that little bug. Oh yes, the quality is definitely a lot better. I wonder if it was just a Valorant.
That goes there.
I wonder if it's just the Valorant stream, because sometimes the team just does not work. But yes, apologies for any background noise again. We do have our Siege team currently playing. There is a Twitch live stream happening now, and so maybe later on we will put the Twitch link into the live stream comments. And so if you guys all want to go over and watch some our Siege 16 dominate, then you are free to do so. I will see if I can get that link pulled up for you all. But in the meantime, you're all heading to A. Is this the strategy you were predicting?
We will not see the real strategy until at least a full buy round, or if they win their buy round. So right here you can see Harbor Wall and Viper Wall both are up. This is
Burke gets taken out.
I mean, it's just a blind shot. Spike was already planted. That was a very quick, really hard execution to mess up for ESU. Now, playing post plant, Josh Hotshot is most likely going to play for his Viper lineups. If he doesn't have mollies, though, it's going to be a little bit rough for him. May gets blinded. Does she have health, though? No, but she's not down yet. Now finally goes down, but a 1-for-1 from Oscar.
We gotta go over. What's up?
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, just outside.
Last
We have
one,
2-1.
Can she pull it off? Can she hit it? She is one shot. So is Josh. So is Easy.
Last player standing.
Ooh!
Viper gets 1-for-1 and gets the triple kill to stop ESU from taking this round. But is Spike going down, or is nope?
Spike detonated. Not enough time.
If we were able to hear, we would have known the answer to that, but unfortunately we could not. Also, the observer's view is still messed up a little bit.
A little bit. I'm wondering what is going on. I truly believe it's just the balance, because OBS seems to be working just fine.
I'm not sure. It feels a little weird. It's definitely not OBS that's messing this up. It's definitely Valorant, but is it? Do you think it might be the
Yes, this should do.
Or like, do you think maybe if we were in the coaching position instead, it would be different?
Perhaps.
But
we'll have to see. Maybe next week we experiment with the coaching position and see how that goes.
I think we can do it next week. Just to try it.
Right.
And if we can end up seeing
And that's fine, because I mean we only focus on that. So we try not to go to the opposite things for you, just because we want to keep things fair.
And I mean, right away, ESU's already got the spike down. So quick, and 2 kills already for ESU.
Might have to head over to the action real quick.
Berkey trying to look for a flank through double doors, knowing somebody is sitting there just on the other side of this Viper wall. May and Easy holding a little bit of a cross. Nice. Oh, and Berkey actually gets the flank off in time to save May there.
One enemy remaining.
May gets the kill. Okay, Jet also pushing to the smoke, but does not see May. Hot shot with the kill. 4 for 1. That is a great round for ESU.
So, do you think they're going full buy, or they're gonna wait a little while?
Oh no, if you're ESU here, you're just gonna wait it out. There's no point in ever buying on round 3. What I do think is gonna happen is instead of playing their hard engage on the A side, they're going to play a little bit of default, maybe even some B action here. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but Cypher's actually setting up on A side, making this B push even better. No unbreakables on B side, but ESU might not know that right off the bat. So I'm gonna guess Skydog is gonna go in, try and get this unbreakable. They're gonna realize the unbreakable's not there, and they're just gonna hard push.
Hard push? Alright.
Here we go, the dog in. No unbreakable. Jumps to see there's no Cypher trip at all, actually. Easy up. Wall up from Harbor. I mean, look at this. This is just perfection.
Thanks, little man.
Their
Thrash is ready.
engage on the site is unstoppable, and especially without Cypher on B side, that was just not the right play for Cypher. But Cypher's actually on the flank. Does he hear Josh running back to spawn though? It sounds like, looks like he does.
Wow.
There's only 3 left on the defensive team though. Oh, and a 1 for 1. This is so bad for. Oh, Josh is setting up a lineup.
Last player standing.
On the flank, but Cypher's position is known right now. 3 versus 1. He gets a kill on the hard, but he's one shot. He's one shot. He's got Berkey and May holding a great cross here. There's no time for this. I think Cypher, yep, he's just gonna save it. And that's one of the things I'm worried about for this defensive team. They cannot stop ESU from getting on the site without Cypher being at the right site. And these flanks that they're going for are just not good. They're trying to stay sneaky, which is good for them for that 1 kill that he got on to Josh there, but their team cannot afford to be lurking so slow like that when ESU gets a point within like 15 seconds of the round.
Of course. So, you think they're gonna go more for speed, or do you think they should spread out a bit more and cover both sides?
I think it's they're gonna have to play mind games here. So you can see right now Cypher is currently on A site, but now he's running back to B site.
And it seems everybody.
Jet actually gonna peek this first. Deuce is gonna dash out. But
Out from the gate.
important thing to know here: Cypher picked up his trips. He has no trips on the site. He doesn't have a trip wire down for this round. And that could possibly just be because he has no money to spend here. Thrash going in, clearing back of site really well. They can see no one's on. Spike's planted. ESU doesn't even have to be on site for Spike to be planted. You got Bryce going back through for a lurk here. You got tripwires on both flank areas. Bryce is actually pushed through. Everyone's still alive.
So it's a slow game, you think? Oh, nope, never mind. We're going straight into the action.
May gets a double kill. Easy.
Gets
Takes out Jet. It is Viper versus everyone. Can Viper do this?
5v1, you think it's gonna be an ace? Ooh, not quite. But attacker still won.
And if you're ESU, you're thinking, man, we shouldn't have even had May die there. But you're also thinking, we're up 4-0 right now. Yeah,
we got a timeout coming in.
They look absolutely lost right now. If we look at the eco right now, both teams on a full buy, but ESU's eco is just so much better right now. They're playing with more ultimates. They have yet to even use an ultimate on the defensive side here because they cannot get enough kills or orbs here. They can't even get the spike defuse off. This is rough.
And look at May. I mean, 5-2-2, doing very well. Last time she was more towards the bottom, but this time she's taking over. Excuse me, sorry. She. Thank you.
You're good.
Wanted to make sure we get all of our team members right, because
Here.
I'm actually very interested to see how this game goes out because usually we see Berkey closer to the top of the leaderboards, and right now he is just chilling with this 3-1. There is no pressure, and you were able to see in that last round, they're not going for flanks anymore. And maybe it was just the 1 round because it was a full save round where they went classics, but they don't have time to flank, and they know that Josh is setting up with back site with lineups on his Maulers for Viper. If they run, he's gonna know they're there, and if they don't win that aim battle, they're just down another man. So these flanks are not going to be good. It's just so rough. This team comp, I was interested to see how this was going to work the first time they ran it, but their attack has never been in the question of if it's going to be good.
So you say this is the ultimate attack formation that ESU wants in a match like this?
Absolutely. I mean, this is our map here. Ooh, Viper holds a good.
Behind.
Oh, but Viper's taken out. Double kill for the Yoru. Zeke gets the trade. 3 versus 2. They got the plant down though. ESU down 2 to 3 here. Both playing main right now. This might be a problem if Viper has her orb still, which it looks like she does.
Diffusion
the wall up to guard him. Zeke gets a kill, but Josh gets immediately taken out. Zeke not looking in the right area from our point of view. Maybe he was, but
and it looks like defenders may have gotten this.
Whatever they talked about in that timeout, it worked.
They cleared out.
And that's kind of what I was talking about with that Cypher trip. It's unbreakable. You could see I don't remember exactly who it was, but they died trying to just get the tripwire out. Right. I think it was May. And they lost their engage onto site because of that. She had already used her dog, but she still has both of her blinds, that utility. It's so good for post plant, but unfortunately they don't have. They did not have that, and that unbreakable is just too good.
Just too good.
That's why you're gonna see Cypher setting up on B most times, especially for ESU.
we got a nice view of somebody's face there from the scope in. You know, actually, it was funny. I was messing around with our new webcam the other day. Or not even the other day. My God, my brain is not working. A couple hours ago. And I found that you can zoom in up to 500 times, which was very interesting because all you could see was the back of one of our players' heads as they practiced. I think it was one of the Rocket League. But, I don't know. Practice kind of reminded me of that little zoom in moment. It was very fun and interesting.
Sounds like it, but taking it back to this game. Berkey and Josh are already down. The harbor wall has already been used. No util to keep them on site. Viper wall can't go up. But
it looks like they're swarming in.
Oh, they just 5-man peek it, but Ace gets stolen by Viper.
Dang. That was quite an aggressive front by the defense. Normally, defensive teams want to, stay on the defensive side. Why do you think they went so aggressive this time?
I would say it's because of the man advantage. They have 5 versus 3 or 2 in that situation, especially after that first pick they got. It's tough for defensive players to, especially in our ranks, to get 5 kills when they're all peeking at the exact same time from different angles.
Of course.
So I actually like that strategy from the defensive side here, and ESU kind of looking a little lost after their main push does not work. See if they catch the Yoru out here.
So would you say the team that they're facing is about the same competitive level? Or would you say that Emporia went into this thinking that they have the advantage?
I think regardless of competitive level, I think Emporia is always thinking that they have the competitive advantage here, mostly because Breeze is their map. This is their bread and butter. They've practiced this many times. This is their go-to map. I even talked to it about Josh back when I was still playing for them. They want to play Breeze because nobody really wants to ban this map. As I'm talking, May and Bryce both get a kill, making this down 2 on the defender side. They've actually entered A site through double door Viper with another kill. Cypher ult going down. They can see them both in the back of CT here. Plant going down from Wingman, and May actually looking. Gets Yoru from behind. He stops looking at the wrong moment. May with a triple kill though. Great round from May. ESU finding out how they can play this when their main push does not work. Great job from ESU.
So you'd say Breeze is the perfect map too. Even when you have a strategy that works every time, once that strategy starts to falter a little bit, they are able to change it up a little bit?
I mean, I think their main, obviously we see their main strategy. That push is unstoppable without Cypher, but sometimes you can see they're not on the same page with their pushes. Sometimes they lose quick duels because they're holding weird angles, which is the weird strategy I was talking about. They have to pull out on A site. Viper ult from the defensive side actually goes down at A main.
Oh, little delay on the.
Unfortunately for the Viper and the Gecko, they're not going A this round. They do need to be careful of this Jet holding a really good angle mid. With the op, Josh down.
Dang.
Easy taking the skin on that op.
Looks like Berkey's got an eye on all of the defenders, and so he's able to see where each of them is. Do you think that will provide them an advantage, or maybe make them a little more afraid to go there?
I'm not too sure what's going to happen right now. Harbor Wall actually goes down. They see the tripwire. They try to get it, but the tripwire is still up. This is going to be rough because they're going to have to throw Wingman in. They want to get through. Nope, they take out the trip, but it's a quadruple blind. May trades 1-for-1 with Oscar. Wingman can be seen planting, actually.
Zeke planting? Spike has been planted? We'll have to see what. Ooh!
Trade from Berkey. Easy. Good trade. Good trade. May and Berkey, can they pull this off? Berkey with a quick one-tap, making this a 2 versus 2.
Last player.
Oh, and Berkey gets taken out, so we switch over to May. See what May
has
does.
a really good spot here.
May with the spike as well.
Remaining.
Takes him out. Oh! Can the spike be defused in time though? Gajamon? Gajamon is Jajamon? Pokemon? Pokemon, Digimon? I don't know. Oh, dang, just a little close on that one.
Interesting. Jet opted to drop the op before the 3v2 even went out. That was interesting, and a good play from Jet, obviously. May, very close. She just didn't have the exact location of that Jet when she swung. Unfortunately, Jet was ready for her because she just got the get-go.
True.
Let's see, what...
1 second, and we're back in. Alright.
What are we working with here? So, 4 ults on the side defense, where we only have Viper ult. So, ESU is most likely going to look for a B-site push to get that Viper ult down, because that is next to impossible to play against, especially for the defensive team. I will say they do have Rash, I'm pretty sure, which is really good for against Viper ult along with the Yoru ult, so they can permanently locate Viper inside that ultimate.
Oh, right.
And then flash the Viper sprayer through either one.
So you think it's just going to be a spray and pray game? Depending on how they use their ultimates?
I mean, I feel like every game's a spray and pray game, but Jet actually ults. We can see defensive ult from Jet. We just are not sure exactly what angles bring home. Berkey kicks off Yoru at mid though. What a shot.
Hot shot. Ooh. He gets taken out, but Berkey gets a wall bang. That was nice.
Hey, 1-for-1. They'll take that 4 against 2 now. This is rough. This is gonna be tough. Jet does have knives though. She can get the reset. She can pull this off. We've seen her be the carry of this team. Can she carry this round?
One enemy remaining.
May takes out Celestial Crusher.
1 versus 4.
Celestial Crusher. That's an interesting name.
Ooh, Josh actually taken out while setting up for a lineup. They know exactly where this Jet's coming from. Can they stop her though, or are they gonna take a series of 1v1s? Oh, Berkey,
it's
where
3v1.
are you looking? You just saw Josh get taken out in spawn. What are we waiting for here? Maybe they think Jet is going to come from a different area?
Opposite side. And it looks like Jet's playing a safe game, but with the spike plant...
Yeah, she's going to opt for the save this round. She has that op. She does not want to give it up. Berkey actually running towards this Jet, holding an angle on Oscar, but Oscar is not...
Spike detonated.
Oh, Jet actually hears Berkey. Is he going to get the kill right before? Berkey actually gets the kill for a jump. Gets the op down.
Beautiful shot.
I am not sure what that Jet was thinking there. She can hear him running, and she still was not ready for him to just walk in a straight line.
It makes me wonder if all of her teammates were kind of shouting in the air. Because sometimes it's hard to hear the game when you got your teammates going, run!
Poor Jet. I mean, this Jet needs a team around him, but he's got nothing.
12-6-0, and then everybody else is 5 and under. Unfortunate.May's still on top with 11-5-5, and then Berkey seems to have made a comeback with 10-5-4.
Yes, no, once Berkey has to get going, he can turn it on. Currently, defensive team is actually playing on a super eco round. They're actually pushing out of elbow. ESU is not sure what's going on, but they've given up A-site completely. They're going for a 5-man play against ESU.
Wow. Do you think Emporia will be able to turn around in time? Because it looks like they're flanking really well. Which is...
Have they noticed? They have not shot it. Oh, Oscar with a double kill. Sees them just in time. Does not know where the Yoru's ulting. giving him great vision of what's going on. Unfortunately for
Ooh, Ghost Off with 4 kills.
with a 4K. Can he get the ace? Is this an ace for Ghost Off? He pushes the Viper, pushes Viper, gets the ace.
He's on Ghost Off. That was fantastically done. Good on him, keeping an eye out. I saw that he started turning around with his field of vision on the mini map, and so I thought we ought to switch to him. And good thing we did, because we just witnessed a beautiful.
Now, something important to note here is that Yoru resulted pinging his exact location the entire time. Even tried flashing him. Unfortunately for this Yoru, Ghost Off is a Yoru one-trick. He knows exactly how to dodge those lines. He knows exactly how to outplay a Yoru. So that did not work very well. And, I mean, we saw it there. Got the jet, and even while blinded, he saw the Yoru come out of his ultimate, got the double kill. And then, finally, the ace.
The ace. The ace of the spades? Can we say spades? I don't know. Switch over to Hotshot. They send in the dog!
And then the dog with Dizzy for the blind, sending in Wingman with the spike to get a plant off.
Ooh!
Berkey's actually pretty far into this site. But
that's interesting.
Harbor
It
Orb
looks
goes
like
down.
Hotshot's going around, which is an interesting strategy I see.
I mean,
switch over to May, because it looks like May is farther in the zone. Ooh, Hotshot gets a kill though. Looks like he's running.
he was on Halls, I think it is. Yes. Yeah. Oh, and they push May and get a kill on Tia.
Dang.
Ghost Stop killed by Molotov. Can Berkey push him off the spike though? No. Oh, Josh's Molly's finally lands. Gets the kill onto Yoru. Can he get there?
Oh!
Is that Molly enough to stop? They got it half.
And it is
oh.
0.14.
So close.
That was incredibly close. 0.14 seconds. That
last round before
you gotta think. Which cards are we going against? I completely forgot.
I don't know anything about the games now. I just came over and sat down.
Yeah, fair enough. I asked you if you wanted to do it. You graciously said yes. Because unfortunately, I'm not a big player of this game. I did play a quick round beforehand, just testing out the overall audio. Audio sounds good.
On the other side.
For those of you that may be watching right now, please let us know if there's anything we can do to
got your
make the
trail.
experience better.
Yeah, it means you played more Valorant recently than I have.
I played one round and I actually sucked. Although I did get a kill. I was very proud of myself. I got a kill.
Nice.
1 kill compared to, well, let's see, 12, 11.
Oh, Zeke is taking out mid, but one trade from mid. 4 against 4. Josh kills the Gecko for Gecko.
Oh.
Josh gets another pick. Ghost Off.
May gets taken out by Demon's Ghost. Wow. Fantastic.
One enemy remaining.
Hotshot actually comes out with a triple kill on all of this. They have a site completely taken care of. Cypher versus 3. He's actually ulted too. He knows. They know exactly where this guy's at. This is gonna be really tough if he wants to try and do anything.
Oh yeah, they see him.
But he actually gets the pick onto Oscar. He
Cage
went for the 1v1 instead of waiting for his team, which is a little bit of an ego. But I mean, it's the last round of the half. Who cares?
Who cares?
And I would have so much confidence in this. Josh with a 4K on that round.
Beautiful.
Finally doing something in this game. No, I'm just kidding.
Well.
Switching sides.
Tell us how you really feel.
more charges left.
Alright, and now it's halftime, which means now Emporio's on the defensive side. So, what do you think their strategy will be going into this as the defensive side of things?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna start off with, if I'm Emporia, I'm disappointed in that half. I know 8-4 is a really good half for them, but this is a really defensive-sided game map, and they have a heavy offensive-sided composition.
Fair. So you think they were aiming to, succeed at taking every round as a capture?
I would say, I mean, calling crazy with the 9-3 curse, but I want at least 9 rounds if I lose
This is a nice.
That feels not too great, but take what you can get. 4-8, still not bad. I think they can pull it out. I just know that they struggle on defense on this map. They've actually even talked about maybe not playing Cypher, which is the only way to actually play defense on this map at all. As we're talking, Hotshot actually gets a double kill on A site. Double doors down. Interesting play going on. They see Yoru mid. They also know Jet's mid. Hotshot's gonna peek this Jet. Gets a triple kill.
One enemy
A
remaining.
Quadra? Is this an ace for Hotshot? Are we gonna see 2 aces in one game?
That would be
They hear him.
definitely
They hear him. They hear him. Halls right.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, they don't hear him. Halls. They hear him. Halls, but there's a cipher
They're
trip.
flanking
They're gonna
behind
know. The second he breaks that, they're gonna know he's in there. Trip on Hall's broken. They know he's in there.
Ooh. I'll switch over to them.
They're just baiting
Oh,
right now. They're baiting right now. They,
Right
they
there.
want to give this to Josh. You can see Ghost Stop just kind of running.
Oh, goes
Oh.
up. And Ease gets it.
And we
And
can
it sounds
hear
like
the
Josh.
disappointment. Uh-oh, I think I hear a substitution for Jude coming in. Die for the cause. is what we're
Die
hearing
for the
now.
cause. Oh my goodness. Well, glad to know they can still have fun even while they're playing competitively.
Oh, if I'm Josh, I'm thinking about benching Soup for that. I would put it.
Well,
I'd put
here's
it-
the thing: is it more important to get an ace, or is it more important to just get the team wipe?
on
Right
pistol
there.
round, ace.
Ace,
there.
ace every time.
That round was so bad for the offensive team. They had 5 people alive versus this Viper. That
Mhm.
was a guaranteed ace for Viper, as long as they just keep it to him.
As long as they okay. So you think they're using their offensive team well in the defensive place? Because I've often heard that offense is the best defense. Do you think that's the kind of strategy they're going for here on this round?
We didn't actually see how they played that, unfortunately. But it
Yes.
looked like Josh was pretty aggressive with his angles there, actually holding double doors instead of just giving and holding an angle on it. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean he has a nice one-way for Viper set up on the double doors.
And it looks like Viper, or excuse me, not Viper, Berkey,
Cage
is
triggered.
the only one over at B with some help coming in, thankfully. But we'll have to see how they play this. And it looks like May.
Uh-oh.
Don't know what's going on there.
Oh,
That was the
but
game.
they're not looking at the right spot. May
May
gets 1.
Does
May gets 2. Switches to her pistol.
Spike down.
Gets 3.
Hey! Look at May go.
And
They
she
did
is
not-
healthy right now.
Oh,
but gets
but
taken out by
taken
Rune.
out. Ghost off, hot shot, take him out. Wow, that was interesting by the other team. Not even checking behind you to see who might be hiding.
Yeah, that's definitely not where you want to be looking if you're Gecko, but it kind of checks out with 2 and 13.
I mean, look at May. May's doing fantastically this time.
Yeah, no, they are walking right into your line of sight, and I mean, I don't know whether that's the other team not being good or if she's just positioning so well and
here.
so oddly that they're not checking. But
Yeah.
there's no reason where you can turn that corner and either at the very least, like I could understand if you're checking heaven, I guess,
Yes.
but where he was looking was behind him.
Yeah,
Where his
which
teammates
is
are also looking, which is just
So-
never where you want to be looking.
you
at
don't want to
all.
look at your own teammates because, well, they're your own teammates. They're not the ones who's gonna play. Ooh, Ease takes out Ram.
Zeke actually gets a double kill. Spectre versus Vandals. He's still healthy. He messes up Wingman. I mean, this guy's notorious for that, though. That's not surprising at all.
Oh my goodness. We got some mess ups. Oh, May looks like she's definitely injured. Berkey's a little hurt.
Right there.
Okay.
Ooh, Zeke gets taken
Classic
out.
Zeke play. Just run at them for no reason.
Well, you never know. So, and Berkey gets taken out. Switching over to May
This
now.
quickly went from a 4v2 to an easy 2v2 to win. May does not have a gun here. It doesn't look like Josh has a good gun either.
One enemy remaining.
But they get the flash and get the kill onto this Gecko. And
Oh, not
Josh
looking
has
the
a
right
gun.
way.
Do they have enough time?
May's taking him out.
It looks like they do have enough time. I don't
From
think,
the
I don't
from the
think
way
they
May
would stay
just
there.
took her head up and down. Yeah, I would say that.
Easy.
And
easy
she
round.
takes a gun too. Ooh, fancy purple. I like it. Me likey.
So here's the problem with that play from the defensive side. You can see
Mhm.
it's 4-11, and now they're not on a full buy. They can only
They're
half
not.
buy. This is not good. They need to take this round. If this round is lost, especially with what they're going for here, a very
Mhm.
aggressive buy from the Jet and the Viper,
Mhm.
this game's over.
Hmm.
The Gecko's gonna have enough to buy for next, but like, you're not the carry, Gecko. You need
No.
this Jet to have a gun. And currently, the way that you're buying, they did not coordinate that buy very well at all.
Yeah, this is not. I wonder what the other team is doing. Like, what is? Do you think they're just waiting for next game to switch up their team and
Yeah,
go in?
buy for next game, yeah.
Bye for next game.
True. I mean,
It looks like Not a Waffle is barely in help. I mean, look at that.
well, I mean, you can see up top. Our game
Oh,
is just
fair.
glitched a little bit.
Yeah.
Everyone's still full health.
Why is it so glitched? We don't know.
For fun.
Valorant. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Maybe you guys should check something.
Berkey
Ooh,
gets a pick with an op. They're running a double op set
double
here.
op.
This
That's
is very
Yeah,
interesting.
I was not expecting that.
ESU very confident with their gun selection. Berkey
Ooh.
does. Not Berkey, sorry, Ghost Stop. And Berkey he goes
Ooh.
before his orb is down.
And gets taken out
Interesting.
by a pistol, no less.
This is up top.
Oh, look at the little armadillo that
Someone
gets
gets
flung out of nowhere. What on
Oh,
earth, Zeke? What is
easy.
that?
Being way too aggressive for absolutely no reason.
Come on, Emporia, you gotta take out this, you know.
Oh, but Josh
Ooh!
gets a kill onto the jet through the Viper ult. I didn't realize he's aiming at the ends
Spike
of the
planted.
field. This is insane. Does he know Cypher's here? He sees Cypher, but Cypher's moving.
One enemy remaining.
Still
Ooh,
gets the
gets
pick.
takeout.
It's a 3v1. Can ESU get this?
May
Hot shot.
gets taken out.
May taken out. But this spike is not set up for Viper right now.
But
This is getting diffused.
it doesn't look like they're
Last
competing,
player
though.
standing.
The other team does not seem to be competing.
And Josh gets a triple kill to end it. That is terrible.
That-
Not only did he try saving a Vandal,
Match
but
point.
in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Right.
Because now you have a full buy from the Swiper, another
And
half
it's
buy
match
from Jet, a half buy from the Dorial. Yeah, okay. Vandals all over on this defense on the offensive side, but this is horrible. They don't have all their utility. They don't have full shields. They are not coordinated.
They are not doing well whatsoever.
I mean, like you said, I think they're just buying for next. At this point, you might as well.
Buying for next game. I would say that's probably the best strategy they can go for. Because I mean, how do you come back from a 4-12 game advantage?
Luck and a hot streak.
Ooh! Ghost Stop didn't even notice.
I think that was his clone. Was it?
Was
Spike
It was his clone,
planted.
yes, because you can see the order still here.
Oh, never mind.
Go stop.
That was interesting. That scared me for a second. I was like, Ghost Stop.
Oh, 4 down though.
Nice.
It is 1 versus 5. Nope. It is over. ESU a convincing 13-4 win.
Game 1 goes to ESU, right?
I mean, yeah, we should
Yeah.
expect this from ESU on
Flawless.
3. They picked this map
Defenders win.
specifically because no one's gonna really try and ban this map unless they actually scout ESU. It's not a very popular map, so not many other teams are actually gonna try and pick
Pick
this
it.
map,
Okay.
especially in our league. So this
So on
is peak
a
advantage.
on another note, what map would you say the other team should be going for here in order to have an advantage over ESU?
Well, I mean, we always ban Lotus.
I don't understand why it's not showing.
You just it'll invite us back, I think. Click play.
Okay, there we go. We're back. All right. So while we take, how long do you think halftime's gonna be? Or
I mean, I can go ask him.
All right. Why don't you go ask him real quick? I'm assuming it's probably gonna be about 15 minutes, so we might switch to our pause screen for a little bit, unless we wanted to do some analysis. So we will switch to the pause moment, and we will return when we can. Thank you all for tuning in. Don't worry, we'll be back with the second game to see if ESU can take this 2-0. Welcome back, Hornets, to another game. So, if ESU wins this game, they take the entirety of the match. However, if of course the other team wins, then we go to a third game. So, what strategy do you think they'll have? It looks like the map is Ascent this time.
Being honest, probably gonna see something very similar to last time that they played this. We got to I'm pretty sure we got to see this last week, right?
I believe so. I think this exact team was what we had last time. Yeah.
And Berkey, I talked to him after the game. He said that he got to shot call in this game, and I mean, we saw how much it worked wonders. He had an impressive, I think it was 22-6 or something like that in a quick
I believe
win.
so.
Whereas we had been questioning how good they were going to play in this game because of the game before, which did not go nearly as good. I'm actually not too sure to what to expect here because I only really remember working on threes with them.
And note that this time we have switched to the coach's position, so hopefully we get a better view, but that means we won't be able to see the other team's movements at all. We'll just see our own team. So, it means there will be nothing on the minimap continuing. It sounds like the Rainbow Six team has been successful. For those of you just now tuning in, there is a Twitch live link that you can go to that will take you to the Rainbow Six Siege team and see. And so now we use them. Ta-da! Whoa!
Yeah, so unfortunately, since we cannot see anyone on their side, we cannot give nearly as good callouts. We were doing this in hopes that maybe the quality of this stream would be a little bit better because we keep seeing people shooting with, or throwing utility with their knives out. Hoping to avoid that. I don't know if it's gonna work. I think I've seen a little bit of what we've been experiencing in the past game. So, I mean, I think it's fine for this game. We tried something. Maybe it worked still. Maybe it was just the start of the game. But we'll see.
Who knows? We'll have to see. I do think that graphic on the pistol for Ghost stops the monster going little.
Yeah? Do you think that might be distracting him a little bit?
I don't know. I think if he puts it on there, it helps him maybe focus even. Sometimes you have to have multiple multiple inputs to be successful, I guess. So it looks like they're all going B.
Right here.
And for those of you that didn't see it, Zeke actually shot a recon bolt into the very back of sight, and they saw that someone was there because it was immediately taken out.
Of course. So now we'll have to see what that recon bolt does. And another one goes out!
That's a really interesting one. I'm not sure exactly what it's for. Maybe for chamber strips, but again, we have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we have no clue who or where is anybody in.
Market now.
They do, and they're avoiding it.
Yeah, they're running away, right? So.
Whee!
30 seconds left.
Josh actually opted in for. Oh.
Ooh, Celestial Crusher takes out. Ooh, Rem gets taken out by Berkey. And Berkey gets taken out by Gajamon. Pokemon! No, wait. Would we get copyrighted for that? Don't sue us, Pokemon. We're doing it for fun commentary. Not
Omen diff with hot shot for Celestial Crusher. Jet going on a rampage, a triple kill. Ghost Stop's still up though. In hell, can he pull this off?
One enemy remaining.
Gets the kill on the Jet. He's safe though. Dashes to the other side. Oh, gets taken out by the chamber. Is there enough time?
Is the spike? Oh, we can't even see whether the spike is.
I think we'll see it here in a second. Oh.
Ooh, and it's long.
Very
6.28 seconds.
Nah, it was close.
It was close. Not even close.
Not even a little bit.
Never mind. Never mind. The .14 we saw earlier was ridiculous, though.
That was insanely close. I mean,
that was like, whoo! Oh, that is actually somebody left their phone here, and they've been pinging it all day. So they have the Find My Phone. Do you know?
You can ask if I know whose it is. I probably don't.
No, it has the name on the phone.
Oh yeah, what's the name?
Shutting them down.
Standing ahead.
One suppressed.
Nobody knows who that is. Sorry, there's a missing phone here that has a name that nobody knows who it is. So But they've been pinging their phone all day. I wonder if he keeps saying it's in Kramer Hall, which is where the esports arena is located. So they're gonna be looking for a while. Tour groups today. Oh, may have been one of the tour groups today.
That's gonna be tough.
As a college, of course, we do have tour groups coming in every single day. Most of them high schoolers, of course. And we do like to show off our esports arena. So, if it is indeed a high schooler, unfortunately they have lost their phone at Emporium State, and we don't know how far away they are.
That's rough for them. And I mean, I would love to get more feedback on this game, but I mean, again, we don't see anything on the other side.
Yes, unfortunately. So this is the one downside of being on the coach's side. Are you seeing any of the lag or any instances that we were experiencing earlier?
I'm not too sure, honestly.
30 seconds left.
There you step on my foot.
Excuse me. I accidentally put my foot on top of his foot, but apparently it's the end of the world for this poor gentleman. Just like the man flu.
It was racially motivated.
We're both white. What do you mean?
Just assume.
I'm staring at you right now, sir.
10 seconds left.
I'm looking at you, and I see that you
Last
are
player standing.
We're actually watching our
Spike down B.
Good thing Jet saved the classic though. That was really good from our side. He is going to have a shitty round now that he saved his classic.
Their Jet is nothing on me. I got it.
He doesn't have enough money to buy.
No money whatsoever.
Interesting save from him though. If he died there, he actually would be housing credits richer.
Huh.
So very, very interesting from Oscar to be saving in that situation.
Very, very interesting. So
This is gonna be fun.
Knife deployed. Two suppressed.
Oh, here.
If
we need more microphone stuff, I can do this, and I can get really loud.
now we're in the red, so
In all fairness, we can't even hear each other when we're in the yellow anyway. So
you know, it's fine. We'll just go red.
yeah, we'll see if this is really loud, and then if Nathan can tell us if it's super loud, that'd be amazing.
You know what? You know what? We're having a fun time. We're making fun of our director right now because he actually DM'd us on Discord and said we were too quiet, so we'll be louder. But you know what? We're just here to have a good time. I wonder if we could. Well, it looks like the other team has the advantage so far. They're into this 2-1, which is interesting.
Yeah, so they won the first 2 rounds and they lost their bonus, which is expected. So good on ESU for that. Unfortunately, ESU still lost 1 on the bonus. It's not the end of the world, but not optimal to lose your Vandal there. Looks like they have 2 sheriffs on the ground. Or is that a shorty? I cannot tell.
Is it a shorty? Am I a shorty? Wait, I am. Oh. Whoa. Hey, I think I've increased our volume quite a bit because that just went into the red really fast.
Yeah?
Yes, so hopefully the sound amplifier is working, but I can also turn down the desktop audio, which is just, you know, the game, because sometimes the game can be a bit loud. But we still want to include the in-game audio, so that way you guys can hear the pew 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 pew, pew pew.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, nope, that's not what I meant to say. Exit out. No. So it looks like Hotshot's just dancing on his feet, dance, back and forth. Ooh, but he gets taken out. Dun dun dun.
Wow, Omen diff.
I can hold an area pretty well myself. Make sure to cover the angles I can't.
And welcome any and all new viewers coming into the stream. Hello, how are you? How you doing? How you doing this Wednesday evening? But it's okay. It's almost Friday. That's what's matters.
It needs to get here quicker.
I need
the
really?
weekend.
Oh, we need the weekend, do we?
Yeah,
poor soul.
I gotta submit my phase 1 application.
Ooh, I already did that a while ago, although... So, don't worry though.
You don't have all your gen eds done?
No, I do.
What do you not done?
I have everything done. It's just the link is messing up because it's your phone. But that's okay. So, Looks like they keep going B. It seems B has been their strat most of this game, which is
To
interesting.
me, it's really interesting because what we saw last week was just full A pushes every single time. Oh, it looks like they're actually just gonna play with this KO, which is gonna end up being a B site. They see KO in the very back.
Ooh,
Berkey gets the one kill there. They know Cypher's on site. Suppress kills Berkey's ult.
10.
Gets traded.
Nice.
It's going to back to ESU. It's going to be a 3v3. Stop actually getting shot from market most likely.
Planted.
Spike is down. 3v3.
Spike is down, so now it's, yeah, except we unfortunately have two players that are
Yeah,
very.
push through this
Ooh,
Oscar
nice.
gets the kill anyways.
And he is like 4
Oh, another kill
health.
through the wall because of the Sova dart from Zeke. Great recon dart.
And
Really
Ghost Hop
good.
is 4 health. Like, any tap and he's dead.
They see
Any
him,
tap.
see him stairs. They know where he's at.
They know he's doing it.
They know he's in CT.
Somebody's messing with the thermostat.
So,
Why? Why would you mess with the thermostat? Fair. Fair point. It's hot in here.
only push on site gets the kill onto Oscar.
Dang.
Oh,
Ooh, but we win!
but Spellman was also on one shot.
Just a bit. Oh! Well, Berkey just eliminated. Woo!
Played for time, got the win. That's what we want.
That is very
What's our
much.
eco looking like right here? Let's see. Ooh, pretty even eco on both sides. We're not too good for either of them. Probably a little bit defensive favored here.
Just a
Ooh,
little
actually
bit.
heavy defensive favor because they're probably going to have a buy from Chamber, give it to a teammate, and then he's probably going to op mid.
More than
with his
likely.
ult.
You want to play? Let's play.
So ESU actually ends up opting into a half buy for next.
Whee! Sorry. I just now realized you could do that. So, you know what? We're gonna. Sorry. We're having way too much fun with this stream. But you know what? That's all we're here for. We're here to provide commentary and just fun moments. Because you know what? I was talking with one of the Super Smash Bros. Team members the other day, and we thought about, you know what? Out of context Hornet ESports clips.
Oh, the Jet actually has 3 kills so far.
Dang.
Solo on site just dominated our team.
So now they're playing the waiting game, the cautious game, but they only have about 55 seconds to go and plant and be successful at it too. Here's the play. Do you think they go for the spike plant, or do you think they just wait it out?
I mean, you're on an eco here. You want to see if the other team will push you. Oh, actually.
Ooh. Suppressed for another couple seconds.
Oh, let's switch to Josh for a second to see what he's working with. Yep, I figured as much. He is smoking.
30
in
seconds
here.
left.
He's probably going to
Last player standing.
Ooh.
gets the trade, so Jet gets the 4K, but not
Not
the ace.
quite.
Not the worst thing, not the best thing.
Remember, your weapon is
Not too bad. Right now, working with Sova. Ooh, Killjoy ult as well. They could go for an easy B push, depending on where they get that Killjoy ult. Possibly A. You'd most likely see that B though. You can see them pinging the map right now. They're seeing exactly where people are standing or setting up equipment. Not exactly 100% sure.
You're right.
But
Right here.
okay, yeah. I mean, that's got to be a cipher trip, right? 2 pings there between two walls. That's got to be what he's setting up. This KO silence actually hits the Jet. They are gonna shoot KJ ult A site here. It's not gonna reach all of hell though, which is really interesting. I mean, pretty standard spot though, because you want to get them away from the tree room and as far into a certain corner of heaven as well.
True.
I think they saw Jet backside. Yeah, they still see him.
Ooh,
Backside.
Hotshot
Nice.
takes out Gotcha. Ooh, but Berkey and Ghost Hop get taken
I know
out with a
exactly.
double kill from Red. Wonder if that was a wallbang. Spray and pray. Spray and pray. Oh, coming in
Oh.
hot. Hotshot gets the kill. Hotshot gets
Hotshot
double
with a
kill.
triple kill actually.
player standing.
Taking out Zeke
One
trades.
Ooh,
remaining.
Where is
back
the
and
chamber?
forth.
The chamber's being pinged at A main right now. Is it going to... Can Zeke pull this off? Stole the ace. Gotta get one back now.
Exactly. And that spike has been planted too, so you gotta be
really
aware
funny if
of
you got
that.
knifed in the back.
Imagine the other player just sneaking around behind him.
Yep.
Oh!
Called
Gets taken out. Ooh. That's weird with the little hands coming out of the ground. Is that only for the final kill?
Yeah, so some gun skins have not really cool animations for when you get the final kill with them. Most recent one that I can remember was the Kuronami. If you get the final kill with one of those skins, they turn into a ball. The weather turns into heavy rain, and you can shoot the ball. You can run into it, and it explodes.
Oh goodness.
Honestly, pretty cool. And some skins, when you inspect them, actually play music as well.
We can't keep
Still
doing the
Kuronami,
same
but
thing.
most common that you see is the Neo Frontier Wild West music.
Neo Frontier.
You get all the clips from.
Oh, thank you, Lorelai, for saying that the volume is much better now.
You think that was before we started screaming into the mic? Or
I think it was after I managed to turn it up on OBS. So
Spike down.
Berkey actually
Mid.
gets taken out.
we can go even louder.
Oh god.
You know it's bad when it shows all of it is red and not just like peeking here and there.
Apologies to our viewers.
Yes, apologies. I'm having way too much fun with the whole,
Last
you know,
player
volume.
standing.
And I don't know why, but you know what? Looks like looks like an entire team gets taken out.
So while we were talking, yeah, we lost.
Apologies
score.
for that. Yeah, I kind of distracted from what was really important here.
What I will say is that the defensive team, double sentinel is gonna. I mean,
Ooh,
if you don't take at least 9 or 10 rounds with double sentinels, you're gonna have a rough time on offense. I'd say Chamber's probably the most offensive-sided sentinel that you can get, but other than that, it's not too great. Cypher on offense, unless you're playing for post plant, Cypher's not too great. He's only great for stopping flanks, but you have an Omen for some of these flanks, or even KO to silence the Cypher to make those trips not even useful in the first place. Really interested to see how ESU plays their offensive side, because this defense is not it for them. Hopefully they can get at least 1, maybe 2 more rounds here.
Do you think this would be more of an offensive team that they're going for here?
I mean, yeah, absolutely for us, which is unfortunate,
Take flight.
because we have KJ set up for our 1 sentinel. We kind of went, oop, easy, pops the ult, and he cannot finish off whoever that was. Not sure who it was, but somebody sitting at 70 health. But yeah, no, unfortunate that we are sitting with an offensive team and not winning too many rounds here. I do know that this isn't the best map that we have, because obviously but this is supposed to be up there for us. So
this is an interesting track. Although we were talking with the captain earlier, and he did mention that the other college is on a similar competitive level as far as team matchmaking. So
there it is. I see the problem now. So last game we actually had the ping dip on our side, and now it's actually kind of even a little bit more their side. So we're not adjusting too well to the
ping. Okay.
And the other team has a lot better ping, which is making them a lot better of a team. So I think, honestly, just from the way that's playing, maybe it's just a bad team for ESU. Maybe the last game was just a bad game for the other team.
Fair.
It could come down to a ping diff.
Could come down to it. So, if the other team does, of course, win this game, does Emporia then get the advantage to choose the map for the next game?
For any game 3, the way that drafting maps work is each team bans 1.
Right.
And then each team also picks 1. And then for a game 3, they ban 2 more maps, 1 apiece.
Right.
And then the last remaining map is the one that they play.
Okay, that makes sense. That way nobody has an advantage. Well,
Kind of, depends.
kind of. Depends on what you want to go for.
Could think you're getting a good deal, but could be just falling right into a trap of their second best map.
Dun, dun, dun. A trap. It's a trap. You know what? Maybe I should start installing these little video memes to start inputting into the streams. It's a trap.
Oh god.
Oh, nice try.
Yeah? Maybe some question mark things put in here on a soundboard.
Yep. Yeah, maybe we just start doing a soundboard. That could make things really fun and provide some fantastic clips for maybe an end of year review.
I hope that when people don't come to the stream, they aren't looking for good game analysis at this point. 'Cause,
Nope.
I don't know about you, but I kind of lost my will to.
Will to
No, I lost my will to like
30 seconds left.
commentate now that they can't actually see what's going on.
And now the map has been fried.
Omen fried our map.
Right. Yeah, and I mean, this provides better graphics for us to view into. But at the same time, I think next time we should stick with the observer.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if there is a game 3, we will most certainly do the observer, so that way we have all of the pieces to, of course, commentate on. But you know what?
Show me where to go.
We can also just have fun, because commentary on the game is great. But at the same time, you need to have that extra flair.
Yeah. I think if Nathan's watching, we should start dropping slurs.
No, we are not dropping slurs. If we get banned on YouTube, he's coming for you. He is coming
But it doesn't
for
even have to be me. It could be anyone, and it will come for me. He knows. I can't believe this man trusted me to live stream on the official ESU Esports account. I'm waiting for the phone call saying, "Don't say anything bad."
Don't do it. Speaking of,
Can't use that.
oh, hello. Ah.
All I'm saying, the quicker this game ends, the quicker the next game's gonna end. And the quicker I can go study for my test tomorrow.
Ooh, he has a test tomorrow. What test is this? Pray tell.
Ooh, it's called geometry. It's a night where I get to prove a bunch of
Prove a bunch of theorems. Oh. That was actually geometry. I think was one of my worst subjects in high school, just because, well, partly the teacher at the time, but also, of course, just overall, cannot really do theorems very well.
Yeah, I'm not good at proving theorems either, which is why I need as much time as I can get to study for them.
Yes, so sooner we get these games under wraps. Ooh, and not a good set of games for Emporia. Emporia is just not doing as hot as they should be, I feel.
No, I mean, look at this. They can feel that ping. I mean, we're playing on pretty damn good internet here. And when we're on Texas servers, we got about 16 ping. They have about tripled that now.
Don't waste your fire.
So you can feel it with how they're playing. Some of their shots just look bad. Their crosshair setups don't look nearly as good. Their flicks aren't there anymore. And I mean, I think that could just be a ping diff now. Granted, I think it's a lot more fair, considering they are definitely lower than ours, which is,
right.
I mean, we got to pick Texas servers, and ours were significantly lower than theirs, so,
true.
I mean, fair is fair, you know.
You want to play?
I'm interested to
Let's
see
play.
what server they choose for 3, though. See if no one has an actual ping diff. That way there'll be no excuses, but I mean, overall, I think Emporia just doesn't look solid here.
This map, they're pretty decent on this
Spike
map,
down
but
mid.
unfortunately, it's not turning out well for them this time around.
Yeah, no, this was much worse than the last one.
There goes that axe that just went kind of into the wall, so that was interesting to see.
I mean, right there, what actually happened though was KO flashed just barely over the wall, so anyone watching main gets flashed there, and he got the kill from that. Actually, Pops the ultimate knows that KO is in heaven, or at least somewhere near tree room. They know. Oh, Cypher actually tree room as well. KO heaven.
Oh,
Chamber also heaven.
oh,
But
well, that was a bit of lag.
This
Wow.
chamber is popping off. This man was non-existent in the last game.
And now he's 16-2-2.
Yeah.
Dang.
Even, I mean,
Our best player right now is Berkey with
Switching
9, 10,
sides.
and 6. May is not
Enemies
doing so
close.
hot on this map.
Eyes
It
up.
seems Breeze is her map.
I mean, well, the way I see it is, I mean, Zeke's a dirty enter, so I don't.
Oh,
Yep.
and a timeout started by Berkey.
Absolutely a good timeout here. They are down 2-10 here. This is a rough game. They need a miracle here. And I mean, their setup is May's gonna most likely be their best player on this defensive map because KJ is a very defensive-sided sentinel. It sounds like tensions might be a little high. I'm not sure. Yikes! It does not sound good from what we can hear. From their comms and timeout. Not we can't actually hear them, but
we can't hear
we can,
everybody. We can hear the
we can
captain
hear the one that's in our
in our arena.
very very loud. He is not happy. He is very upset.
Mhm.
Rightfully so. Your
Of
team goes
course.
down 2-10 on a map that you're not a bad team on. And
This is just rough. It's not that great. And I mean, it should be noted that their team captain cannot hear us. So we can't hear their conversations. They cannot hear us because we just got some brand new headsets with noise canceling technology, which I've tested and it works pretty well. So
yeah, it feels really weird whenever I try it on.
it does.
It feels like the pressure is just different.
Mhm. And I think that is what it does. Like I think it has a suction thing that like keeps it locked in.
Yeah.
Almost as if you plug your ears underneath the water.
Oh, I do not like it at all. It's just like I keep.
It's not
like-
natural.
it's like when I go into a mountain. It's the worst. Go up or down a mountain. It's like oh.
Go into a mountain. Ooh.
Yeah, I go right into it.
Right.
Head first,
Just
obviously.
dive right in. Oh goodness.
Oop, two
Ooh.
true, two A main.
Dang.
Goes down immediately. Ghost Top actually gets a pick here in the true room. They know there's one more there. They actually know Josh and Oscar are there now thanks to the KO knife.
Oh, that's an interesting gun.
Yeah, that's a nice skin on the Ghost.
Pew 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 pew. I don't know gun names. I do not play Valorant.
Ooh, a one-way actually set up a stream. That's such a good smoke moment. I've never seen anything like that before.
Oh, it looks like they might have gotten their.
Oh,
no, never
This is
mind.
out the one-way.
It looks like May is our last standing person.
They know they got one on around Jen.
Placing alarm bot.
May's going straight in.
Ah,
What on earth? But do they have enough time to defuse the spike? I don't think so.
you're right because they lost and not all died. We are on defense.
Oh, well,
You're
then I
right.
wonder why May didn't go for the defuse.
So right there is a decision that you have to make on the spot. They have
Sentry.
Jet holding A main. They have Omen holding True.
Alarm bot out.
They know more likely where the first peak is going to be, which is true. It was correct. Unfortunately, you have to push one of those. You can't let them hold across like that because the second that you decide to let them go there, yeah, you have the alarm bot on True Room, but then Jet just spins A main and you're dead. You have to push one, make it a 1-for-1 there.
Whoa. Berkey's gun is kind of trippy with the ocean view.
Yeah, I don't like it too much.
A little trippy. It just kind of looks a bit weird, you know?
Yeah, so Jet actually opting for a Vandal here. Ooh, not a waffle. Gets a double
Last
kill on
player
True.
standing.
Berkey down. Back down to May
Spike
versus
planted.
4 again. This is a force from ESU. This is horrible. And she aims down
Ooh.
scope. That is not it there.
Ooh,
2-12. No
And
money.
It looks like the other team may just take it. It's match point right now.
Oh yeah, no, it's
It
over.
has been rough,
They-
unfortunately for ESU. But
Absolutely.
there is still going to be one more game. So depending on the map chosen or not really chosen, but randomized in this case,
Placing swarm grenade.
there could be an advantage to
Placing swarm
this.
grenade.
So, what would you say ESU is thinking right now?
They're thinking, whatever, it's over. Let's just play weird. I mean, you can see it set up on
Play
A
weird.
site right now. Omen's gonna flash immediately. They're gonna immediately push. Yep, Jet dashing in. They see nobody in me. They know it's a B site push or mid push. Not 100% sure. Take out the chamber trip. They know Chamber knows where they're at. Chamber 1-for-1.
Ooh, May
Great-
gets a shot behind.
Great job from May. Can she get the Vandal before anyone else pushes out? No, she repositions. Get
Ooh,
two more.
Nice job on
Great
May.
play from May. In ESU,
Beautiful.
4-for-1. Great round. They just need to pick up some guns now.
And now they got to pick up the guns and go.
Yeah, I mean, if you're ESU, you're just forcing every round here. There's no point in playing anything less than a full buy if you can afford it.
And it looks like they're going for the same strategy again. May going to B, everybody else going A. And it looks like May's been setting up all of her turrets and all of her machines. So I wonder how this will turn out.
I mean, if it goes A site, I can see it's turning out really good for ESU. With the way that looks like they're playing if they play it the same way, obviously. Ooh,
Ooh,
actually
May
pushing up
pushing.
here.
So I wonder if May is gonna try to do a sneak from behind.
Well, they know one.
Oh,
They know one's there. Omen with a double kill, though. That is not what you want to see from the ESU side.
and it looks like they're all pushing A as well.
Ooh. Down goes Hot Shot. It's down to
Can't use
Zeke
that
and
yet.
May. They need a miracle to pull this one off. May doesn't even have a Vandal. She has a Spectre.
Last player standing.
Oh, and I think Zeke might have whiffed a million shots because
Spike planted.
you can hear them laughing and pushes
And
out. That
May
is
just
game.
get it.
Attackers win.
And that is game. So we will probably take, what do you think, a 10, 15, 5-minute break? Alright, so we will join you here in the next 5 minutes. Please take some, have some water. Have some water. Water's good for you. Welcome back, Hornet fans. Oh, I went really loud there. Excuse me. Welcome back, Hornet fans. This time, the map is Bind, which will be interesting. We'll do some analysis on that as soon as Jackson returns from the bathroom. And the server is US Central Illinois, so depending on the ping. And it looks like, as far as Emporia goes, Emporia has a little bit of a lower ping than our attacking squad. So, as you can see, we have reached the observers, so this time we'll be able to see everything once again. Apology for all the background noise. Our Rainbow Six Siege team is doing pretty well and is focusing very hard. So, for those of you just now joining us, if you want to also click on the twitch.tv/lemonwade, that is in the chat, you may feel free to. That way, you can also view how our Six Siege team is doing. So, here in a minute, looks like they're all talking about getting ready to start the game, and soon we'll be underway. Whoever wins this game takes the conference game and goes up in wins versus losses, of course. So, we'll have to see just how it goes, and we'll keep you updated. And of course, there will be some post-game analysis courtesy of the Valorant captain Hotshot and or real name Josh. Will not disclose last names, unfortunately, due to, of course, privacy. So, looks like everybody's up. All right, we are heading into Bind. Heading into the game. Dun, dun, dun. So we'll see which teams are chosen. And it looks like everybody's pretty set on who they're picking. Well, it looks like the other team more so than Emporia, because Emporia still has not had any somewhat reflections. Couple of new, 3 new, forget the name, characters, I should say. I'll say that to be safe. Berkey, no choices yet, though. We'll have to see how this goes. Excuse me. It's getting a little bit later in the day. But you know what? We're all working out. So we are currently in Bind, and we'll have to see how that looks. And I believe that's one of the starting maps to start on. And it looks like teams are all set. Everybody's locked in, and we're ready to start Game 3. Using Illinois pings. And as it looks, so far, Emporia State Hornets have the ping advantage, which is just about 10 under. So, what do you think of this? What do you make this team on Bind? We have Jackson joining us again.
I've not seen our team play Bind ever. Seriously, I haven't seen them. I've seen them mess around and play a little bit, but never taking it seriously. This will be a very interesting map. While I'm looking at the teams real quick, they actually opt for Oscar to play his Yoru. Double duelist on this map. It's not bad comp for either team. They do have an initiator and breach on offensive team, but they're also playing chamber. Just like, honestly, this could go either way.
So would you say Bind is more of an offensive or a defensive favored map?
I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but the way that I normally go about things is...
Oh, Hotshot seems to have baited them and bringing the entire team back.
Alright.
That'll be interesting.
But yeah, no, it's usually based on how many sites they have. If there's 3 sites, it's definitely offensive sided. If there's 2 sites, then it's usually defensive sided.
Oh, go straight in. Oh.
Hotshot actually is taken out by the double satchel. 3 down for ESU. They are still cooking here.
Not a Waffle is currently planting a spike. Plants the spike. And we are back to observer mode as well. So now we'll be able to see everything and anything. So that should hopefully help.
Ooh, but they can see the 2 that are swinging them. Berkey gets a quick flick on them, actually.
Gets taken
out by the chamber, just barely.
Alright.
Not the best.
Not the best first round, but you know what? It's just the first round, and we'll head back to our team, of course. We don't want to give our team captain advantage. But you know it works out. It works out. We're doing well.
Yeah, you're good. I'm tired. I'm really tired too.
Yeah. It's been a day.
I've had such a busy day today, and Wednesdays are not supposed to be my busy days.
But they are. Today is. Yeah, I actually was asked to help on a panel, and I showed up, and there were no actual students there. And the people who were hosting the event simply said that they had to go home early, which nobody knew until last minute. So, I got all dressed up, all fancy, and was told no, which was slightly frustrating here. But you know what?
Spike
Okay.
down A.
We're here. We're having fun, and it looks like it's a close game, 3-2. Emporia with the lower numbers. Looks like Berkey gets a couple shots off, but may get takes out Celestial Crusher, so that's 2v2. We'll just have to see how this plays out. Ooh, Berkey gets shot from the side.
Oh.
Hot shots, last one remaining.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Not sure if I saw a teabag there or not from the Rays. That was very
interesting.
That was just very interesting. Maybe she was just crouching. I hope that wasn't, because that is a very disrespectful gesture. Pretty sure that it's not allowed in NACE, but you know, I think maybe the rules are up for determination.
Debation,
So
yes.
I'm sure if it was intentional, we'll see it again. If it wasn't, I doubt it. But if we see it again from their side, I get the feeling that we might be paying back with a little bit of our own fun, a little later in the match.
Right.
Just depends. So right now there's a B push. We're actually skydogging B. We saw them. At least saw Rays. Rays were pinged by May. Do they clear Oscar though? No, not in time. Oscar gets the kill onto Rays. He peeks again. Does not get the kill, but does not die either. Ooh, the Oscar flash. Okay, nice. Got 2 in hookah right now, and currently 2 down B long. Pushing up to garden right now.
Little foot tap,
Blinding in.
tap.
Missed the blind. Oscar gets the kill.
Ooh!
Josh holding an angle with him too. Nice. Nice kills from them. 5 versus 2. This is a tough one. If you're offensive team right here, I'm not sure what you're trying to do. You might want to look for just some picks here and there. Just try and slow down the bleeding here. Not the worst though. It is a bonus round. But Oscar. Oscar picks up the gun from his team.
Gets a
triple
shot.
kill for
Triple.
Oscar.
And it's
Quadra kill for Oscar. What a round for this Yoru.
And it looks like he's jumping around with joy. Woo!
Yoru ultimate on round 4. That is going to be really good for ESU. So, make sure that... Okay, yeah. Full buy from both teams. First even full buy that we're going to have in this game. I would say this... With the way that round went, I'd say it's definitely ESU favored, especially with Berkey sitting away from 1 from the showstopper. Whereas everyone else is on the other team is 2, 3, 4, 5. They are so far away from their ultimates. It's not looking too good. And they're actually ooh, a misclear, actually.
Ooh, but Berkey gets taken out by Rem.
Oh!
Ooh, Gajimon peeks in and kills May. Ease takes care of not a waffle. Zeke gets taken out by Gajimon. Oh my goodness, this active round already. Ghost Stop coming in. Ooh, takes some
Nice
double
kills from the Ghost Stop. They actually are just gonna play on Spike here. With if they can hold a good cross here, it's gonna be really tough. Ooh, it's the other side. 2v2, but ESU has the spike. Oh, hold on. Oh, what a flash! Okay, triple kill for Oscar. Josh, pull out the round. Nice
Defenders
job.
win. All right, so now it's tied. So, are you feeling very confident as ESU right now with that tie up?
If I'm ESU, I'm playing with Oscar's hot hand here. 8-3 on Yoru. Almost has his ultimate again. And on top of that, you have the showstopper from Berkey opping right away. This is such an early op here, and the other team cannot match. They're on such an eco. And I think Rainbow Six is
Rainbow Six Siege sounds like
there.
They sound good. They're
happy.
heated. They're heated, but they're happy. Happy heated. Heated happy. Hot happy.
Oh, ooh, Berkey.
Just a little off.
Not ready for this op. But we'll see here. It looks like it might be a fake, but ESU is not falling for it. They have 2 on A side. They're not rotating. Actually, hold on. Yoru. Ooh, Yoru actually does opt for the A push. May gets 2.
Double kill.
2 in hookah.
Brilliant job by May.
Sees the jet there too. Great double kill from May. And ESU still not rotating over from A side here. They are holding down site. And double peek onto May. Gets the kill. Gets the trade though.
Down B.
Not the worst. You have Easy throwing in a molly from the... Ooh! And the molly actually hits the jet. Pushes her out. Jet doesn't know where to look. Josh missing shot after shot here. Gets the kill in the end.
Celestial Crusher takes out Ghost Off, and now it's 3v1.
Okay, here's the thing. They know where this guy's at. He kind of knows where Viper's at. But there's so many angles, he might not know exactly where. Ooh, Josh actually pushes in to the smoke here. And gets the kill. Triple kill for Josh.
And now ESU is up.
ESU back on it. They figured out something. And honestly,
about time
just
too.
a carry from Josh and May there. May with the early double kill, really setting the tone for that round. I mean, I would still even argue that's not the best.
All right.
Berkey absolutely is tough on bind. I agree.
Berkey is doing fantastic right now. Let's look at these stats. It looks like we have 2 ultimate ready. Although it looks like the other team has
immediately on the A site. Unfortunately, they're going B site. Bless you.
Excuse me.
They're going hard into hookah here. Omen actually still way in the back of their spawn with Spike. Interesting. They've not pushed out through hookah yet. Ooh, they might be looking for a quick rotate over to A now that they've tricked them into committing to B site.
It's interesting to me.
Viper ult still up on A site though. This could get tricky for Josh if he doesn't find out that they are coming here. He has no way of knowing that they're going to be here though. So if he does he peek? If he peeks, he's going to be peeking into 4. Does he peek?
I think at that point you gotta
they're
peek.
They're going to clear U-Haul. No. I mean, if you're Viper, you want to sit here. But they cleared U-Haul. They know Viper's in her ultimate right now. They don't have to. They actually just went through U-Haul into the spawn. Ghost Top actually trading. Gets 2 kills in the spawn. He knows. Not
He's probably
untouched right now.
Watch out coming out of the smoke. It seems.
No, not. Oh,
yep.
Gets the kill on the race. Gets traded back though.
30 seconds left.
That's still a good trade for the offensive team here. 2v2. Viper ult down. It's Brim and Sky versus Jet and Chamber. This is really good for this offensive team here. Oh, but they don't have the spike yet. They need to get the spike quick.
And May is camping that spike like
oh,
but ooh.
They got spike, but May got the flash out.
10 seconds left.
Jet pushes May. Gets the kill. Spike down. Double. Oh, nice
double kill.
Cross. No, just a nice cross.
Just a nice
from
cross.
them.
Beautiful job by May and
that is a 4-0 run for ESU on this game.
And we have 3 ultimates on our side and ready to go.
Ghost Top finally said, "Look, I got these 2 rounds in a row. I need you guys to pick it up." And the team has responded greatly to this. Finally getting this man some help. Great job from ESU.
Fantastic job. And our 6 Siege team, it sounds like they're doing very well from if the Joyce yells and stamping on desks are anything to go by.
So, interesting thing to note here. 4 ultimates and 1 orb away from reach ultimate. They're actually Yoru ulting. They see 3 people sitting long right now, I think. No, 2 people sitting long. Both ping. Yoru sees them both. Sends out a clone behind them. Gets shot immediately. Gets out of the ultimate. Gets the double kill on long. Spike down. We did not switch to in time. That is my bad. But now we have Spike. May still holding site right now. They can get on a site. It doesn't matter. May actually gets a kill on site. Double kill. They don't.
Oh, that was Zeke through the smoke.
Nice job. Zeke
Very
actually.
well done.
It seems like Zeke actually went through the teleport to get that kill. 2 double kills from that round.
Ghost Top is dominating this time. 12-5-0.
Get this man signed to a team. This Yoru one trick is insane.
This is doing very well. It looks like Emporia State is on a grind right now. Do you think they have this game yet, or do you think it's still too close to call?
So I mean, I play League of Legends. I can I can assume when a game is going to be over. Not very accurately because I'm not very high elo, is what people would say. But I can tell when people are trolling so hard and I'm not unable to carry the game. Valorant's a little bit different. Any given round, you could just pop off.
Up above.
Showstopper onto Zeke.
Ghost Stop in the snow. About to get blown out by the. Oh, Berkey gets killed.
Ooh, Ghost Stop also a kill onto the Jet. Not paying attention. Double flash.
Too easy.
But he is spraying and praying. Crouch spray and pray, baby.
Oh,
he's actually concussed. Oh, we don't see the gun, but he gets a triple kill for Ghost Stop. Chamber versus Viper and Sky. They need to get this defused soon. Watching you, Hall. Nice, Josh.
Gets a good head count
Finishes is off the round. 6-2, 6-0 run for ESU, holding on to this hot streak right now. And that you got to be kicking yourself in the butt for this. If you, calling a timeout here. This is rough. I think that timeout should have come in much quicker.
Especially, I think before last round they should have had the timeout. I was expecting it.
Exactly. No, you go on you're up 2-0, and then you go on a 4-round loss streak. You should immediately be timing out there. You shouldn't let that bleeding go on any longer. But they let it go on for 2 more rounds than they should have. So if you're this attacking team, what you're thinking is, we just used 3 ultimates. We don't have a good buy anymore. We are not on the same page. Let's get it together. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to be doing because I don't know strategies. But the start of the round was so great for them, they just couldn't hold on.
So, yeah, I mean, this has been a great game so far. I mean, I love it when, our team is on top and winning everything. Ooh. I accidentally opened our director's shopping list.
I don't think they can see that now.
No, they cannot. You guys cannot. But, it was.
I was looking
back
at the chat to see if anyone said anything.
Nope, nobody said anything on chat, but that's okay. You know what? We don't even have a lot of chatters right now. If anything, you guys can ask us questions after the games are concluded, and we can provide you with some post-game analysis. So.
Some very great and detailed from the one and only best player, better than Josh. I mean, in case anyone forgot, I am still better than Josh.
Oh my goodness, of course you are.
I'm forever just gonna be better than him, even if I never play him.
Looks like a clone gets put out.
We can actually switch to him here. Yeah, clone already out. Has the ultimate if he opts to. There are 4 about to peek this in the garden. Can they? Good shot, good trade.
Beautiful. Oh,
double kill for Hotshot. He's still alive though.
Oh,
finally gets taken out.
So now 3v3.
That is both duelists and a lot of resources to get 2 for 2. That is not what you want to see on offense here.
Satchel out.
Sounds like they know the alt TP. Oh, the Showstopper gets a kill. It was really weird for us, but gets killed while throwing the grenade. Oh, Brimstone ult actually takes out Omen there. And they're gonna dog this in. Molly, they got him stuck there. They know where he's at. He can't go anywhere.
And wallbang!
Nice.
Zeke takes him out.
7-0 run. The run continues for ESU, and that's even worse for this offensive team now. I mean, they're in trouble here. That timeout did not help them at all.
It doesn't. I mean, it allowed them to get a couple kills that we didn't necessarily want. But at the same time, you got to think about it. They must be frustrated right now. I mean, with that first game, and then with this third game, second game, they came out on top. But, then again, it was their map after all.
I mean, Ghost Stop absolutely carrying this game, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. 5-7-0.
Ooh, no, 15-7-0, actually.
Well, sorry, I saw the 5 and I did not process the rest of that.
So, something to be wary about here. The defensive team is actually ego buying at this point. Offensive team is ego buying against ESU. They are going for lights with Vandals here. I don't think that's the right play. I think a save would have been good, but Easy actually gets taken out by a Spectre. Berkey trades with the op from...
But behind Ghost Stop, he doesn't realize there's a couple players.
Oh, Berkey actually trades to the Vandal. Gets a triple kill. Ghost Stop gets a kill. Hookah, they see him. Ghost Stop with the 2, Berkey with the 3,
Beautiful.
full
job.
house. It's
Just
this
wide.
game is tough.
Oh,
That-
it looks like
eco-
Ghost Stop tried to kill me there.
The eco is just getting worse and worse. I mean, you gotta save here. You have to buy for this next round here. This next round is gonna be much more important. If you don't win this next and you force here, you're basically guaranteed another crap round.
So, what do you think the strategy should be? So, say we were on the other team before. What would you do in order to combat Oregon State's abilities to completely dominate this map? Let's be frank with it. They're dominating right now.
I would send up a quick prayer to Jesus because
Lord Jesus would love it.
I mean, looking at ping, I mean, it looks like we're still favored here again. Now that we're favored, I mean, it might be. I mean, pretty sure that's got to be what it is if we're struggling low ping, but it's got to be. Oh, as May gets taken out from a great engage, not from either duelist. So Josh actually trades back with the Omen.
It doesn't look like May was expecting.
Oh, 3-man push him.
Dang.
Trading for skins or the gun.
3v4. Not a wall for planting. Ease takes out everything though. Apologies for being quiet, folks. We are very intently staring at this to see what happens because this round could mean the difference. Between
Oh, Berkey with a double. Ghost Stop gets a kill back.
And they're moving in on
And Ghost Stop with a double kill.
Fight.
That is rough.
Oop, a little bit lag there. Showed the gun because of the diffuser.
It looks like it's still actually up. Is Berkey? Berkey's just one from the showstopper. Yep, he's gonna have his ultimate for this next round.
It looks like good job on Zeke giving him the ultimate
Yeah, really good call from whoever made that one.
instead of the ace, you know, from the first game.
Dude, this guy.
It looks like Zeke has learned his lesson at not taking certain things away.
You can see now though. Dan Scopester, really good on Ascent.
Yeah.
Not sure what happened to him over this course of this
like
game, but
Dan-
he doesn't look that good anymore.
Yeah, I think Dan might be their team captain actually. I believe so. I can't.
Well, I mean, Ascent must be his map. They picked it for a reason.
Yeah, of course they did.
So maybe.
But I mean,
maybe
look at
that
this
must be their
ping.
best map
Look
as
at this
well.
ping. We have slightly lower ping. Do you think that's affecting our overall gameplay as well?
Well, the fact that we're not down 20 ping, and actually it's a 30 ping difference. Ooh, it's easy actually
Zeke.
dodge. He just dodges him.
He's like,
No
oh,
damage
no.
taken yet.
He's like, nope, you can't touch me. Oh, Berkey takes out not a waffle.
Ooh. With a simple grenade as well, I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Ooh.
Ghost Stop gets one, gets taken out, but
Dang
now
it.
it's just a 2v2. Josh is actually on site.
Wait,
Stops the
wait.
plant.
Oh.
Does he see Omen? Oh, Viper ult. I didn't even see it. Gets the kill.
Beautiful.
I think his kill was through the Viper ult. Didn't even see him either.
I was trying to
Switching
switch
sides.
between main. I was trying to switch from main. Unfortunately, the key got stuck, so it would
Fortunate
not.
that we didn't get to see that, but
But that was a beautiful play by them. And now we're on the attacking side. So, do you think that the team comp they have right now is perfect for attacking, or is
oh,
it?
absolutely. If you look at what they got Viper. Viper wall is so good for just being able to walk up. Josh actually walked me through this as well.
Oh, really?
They're gonna Viper wall. How can I probably can't show you my mouse. They Viper wall where he just did. He says he's seen a lot of pros do it, so that's where he does it. Oh yeah. So they can walk up to. They can actually walk up to lamps or U-Haul, if they want to. If there's nobody there, then they can throw a couple smokes down. Yep, smokes right here. They're gonna molly back to site, possibly tower or heaven. But since the U-Haul is not clear, I'm actually not sure remember what he said. But Ghost Stop actually gets a kill, and U-Haul traded again. Zeke 2 for 1, great start. Actually gets caught. He's caught with his knife out. Zeke gets a triple kill with the frenzy. Can he get a 4K here? He's pushing up for it.
Come on,
No,
just
no,
a bit
just
outside.
barely.
Now we're down to May and Hotshot again, it seems. So, interesting. Oh, we're going over to May now to see what on... Oh,
So May's actually tucked here. I don't think this Omen sees May.
does
Oh,
he
oh,
not see?
oh. Does he see it? He might.
Oh,
Oh,
what? She
and
still
Hotshot
gets the
actually.
hit.
Hotshot
Hotshot
trades
managed to-
it.
Dang. It
Gets
looks...
out in time.
I wonder if May was a... oh, excuse me. I wonder if May was a bait.
I think May was supposed to be tucked there, and she was, and for some reason Omen decided to clear it, which, I mean, good job on his part. He cleared where he's supposed to clear. He didn't die from that, but Josh swung at a perfect time. 11-2 right now. Is the other team forcing it? Is defense going to force here? Is the question.
That is the question.
Yes, they are going to. It looks like they are going to force. They don't want to go down 12-2 here. If they go down 12-2, it's just over here.
It's based, yeah, it would be the same situation as we had in the previous game where Emporio was doing not nearly as hot.
Oh, gets concussed, but Chamber actually
Chamber
teleports out.
away. Oh, but
Dead,
gets killed by Berkey.
Oh,
He's
but
in Berkey.
Jet gets a double kill. Traded back, though, from Ghost Stop.
Woo! Sorry, we're
3
both
versus
overlapping.
2.
3 versus 2.
Oh, 2 versus 2. Raze actually gets
Oh,
to go. 1 versus 2. What a round for this defensive side. They need this. Josh actually knife out, going through their spawn.
And
Can he get here in time?
To realize.
They see it. Oh, gets 1 kill, but he's 12 health. It's a 1. This Bucky could kill him. Spike's not down either. Needs the kill.
Oh.
Josh needs the kill here. It's a, gets
just
the
about
stinger.
time.
Wins the round. That is rough for DCU, but I mean, it was a force for both sides. You'll take that. You still have good eco. You still have a lot of rounds to play here. Great job from the defensive team. The Jet absolutely saved that game there. Trading back a double kill, being down 5 against 3. That is exactly what you want to see from them. ESU a little too eager to put them away, but I mean, from these past rounds, you can kind of see why they're feeling it. They're feeling their aim right now. They just want to go in, try and get as many kills, but I think they might realize here that this team is not a bunch of pushovers if they just let them get a bunch of kills. And from what I've seen, ESU's attack is not too insane except for on Breeze. Even though they have a really great competition for attack.
Sends out a clone ahead of him.
Oh,
May
gets straight through the wall.
Oh, Ghost Stop as well.
Double kill through the wall. I mean, that is the most cheese strat I've seen, and I've seen it before. It's so annoying. ESU not ready for it, though. I'm surprised that they didn't expect something like that. The judge is there, though. Is he get traded? Ooh, 2 health.
Ooh,
shot through the wall. A
quite.
triple kill through the wall.
Heading back to Hotshot. Can he do it? 4v1.
It's an ace.
With a pistol.
Ace or lose here. And it looks like Josh is just going to die.
Yep.
Another collateral kill, or wallbang kill for this Omen. Interesting strategy. But I mean, hey, if it gets it done, he was bottom fragging for that entire game, and now he's middle frag with just 1 round. So take what you can get.
So now, what do you think Emporio State's strategy is going to be? Are they just going to try to take this out because they need to win at least 2 more games in order to win?
Yeah. So right now, I'm surprised that they're still sticking with the Judge and the Ares here. But they got technically half buys with the Judge Ares and full shields.
Looks like they spot Dan.
If they cannot get caught here through that wall thing again. They know he's sitting there. So yeah, I mean they're not too eager to push down to through Covey here.
It looks like Ease is on the other side.
Oh, waiting for a good. He's gonna ult U-Haul. Yep, ult on U-Haul. Chamber forced to push out. They don't see him though because he's on the very edge.
Ooh,
Ares takes out easy though. Oh no!
Takes out not a waffle, but it's a close game. 2-3. Spike is going down, which could put Ghost Off at a disadvantage.
Ghost Off ulting in. Okay, sees the one heaven. Berkey gets a triple kill. One last C7. Berkey with a 4K. Puts ESU up 12-4. The Odin versus Ares battle. Odin will always win.
Really?
It should.
Should.
Odin has more damage. It has better range. I like the firing of it. It has 100 bullets compared to the 50 per mag.
I mean, beautiful.
Great job from Berkey. Way to save that round for ESU and put him on match point. See, the thing is, when the other team gets 2 rounds, there. You see here, putting them on match point. Every round is win or lose for this defensive team now, and the pressure is on. ESU putting on the pressure at a perfect time here. Now, without that Odin in the hands, I'm not sure what they're gonna do because Ghost Stop actually gets taken out in the 1-man trade. He actually gets really low on the chamber and breach there, so not too bad.
It looks like Dan's doing the wallbang again. It seems
Is
that's Dan's strategy.
There.
He's just
Dance a chamber up here though. Oh!
but Berkey gets the
Oh my
wall
god!
bang.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that was wall bangable.
Launching
Wall
smoke.
Damn.
Is that a word? Wall bangable. Wall
It is
bangable.
now.
Well, now, folks, now you've heard it. It's wall bangable. Bangable.
That was insane. Like, I don't even.
That was a beautiful shot.
Oh my god. I'm speechless.
Jackson's, for once, he is speechless.
Uh-huh. Oh, raised peaks.
we all love it.
He's actually pushing
Ooh.
onto Berkey. Gets
Ooh,
the
gets
judge
the
kill onto
kill.
Berkey and
But
takes.
Hotshot takes
Odin,
it
I
out.
cannot say that too loud. They might hear me. I don't want to hear me.
Yep,
But he's
we're
got
trying
the
to-
Odin now. That is not good for
No,
ESU.
Not good at all.
But look at the health bars. Those health bars are low.
no, as soon as they get hit,
And they're
it's down.
3-manning from spawn
Is
as
the
well.
spike down too?
Spike is planted.
Spike is planted, so they
Oh,
have to.
Josh peeks, but he's getting body blocked by Zeke the Inter.
Zeke,
May
no.
gets a kill from Hookah. Gets traded back by the Odin though.
2v2, but it looks
2v2.
like we have better health.
Josh
advantage.
puts down a molly on the spike. Does it actually get to the spike though? It doesn't actually hit the spike. They don't know he's on spike.
Crusher's down.
Oh! No! Ran out of bullets in his gun and he gets the defuse off.
Oh man.
He just barely misses the molly. He gets the defuse off. What a play from the Rays. No health at all. Barely pulls it off. Saves his team from losing this entire series. Amazing.
All right, so now as Emporia, do you change up your strategy or do you just still go in full swing?
I mean, we look at their ecos here. Zeke is playing with, obviously Predator playing May with a stinger. Oh, never mind. Zeke has a gun. We just didn't see it.
Zeke has a gun. He has a gun. Can you see? No, you can't. I'm gonna mess with math.
But both teams' ecos terrible. I mean, there's not a full buy from either team here. But they both bought as much as they could here.
It looks like a lot of heavy, quite a bit of heavy armor on our side, and one light armor.
That doesn't save them from a headshot from Vandal, but I mean, they
Fair.
don't have all
They don't
Vandals.
have a
They
lot.
have Bulldog, Stingers, a Phantom, and a Vandal. Interesting.
Now we'll
Molly
see.
down.
Ooh.
They're sending a
They're
lot
going
of util to try and
straight
get through
in.
here. Viper actually ulting
Oh,
immediately,
what
trying
the-
to entry onto the site with his ult. Clearing the corner.
Oh,
Gets shot
Ease gets
through
shot
the
through
smoke.
Dang.
Get wrecked.
And it looks like
nerd.
Hotshot
That's all I
got
have to
injured by
say.
something. Get wrecked, man. Switch over
That's
to
rough,
Berkey
though.
real
That's-
quick. It looks like Berkey's going for a flank.
And their smokes are down for ESU though. And I mean, Ghost Off gets taken out. May gets killed back, but oh no, they don't see what. Oh, he's one shot. Gets the kill.
Oh,
Lance.
gets the kill.
1v1.
1v1. Berkey.
Duelist versus duelist.
The only one. Oh,
Team basically
No,
the
no, no,
team
no, no.
MVPs versus team MVP. Best
30
players from
seconds
both
left.
sides.
Dun,
And
dun.
does he know that he's right here?
I
though? Does
believe he
Berkey
knows.
get
He
him?
knows. He knows. He knows that he knows. Just so
barely.
close.
Barely doesn't get it. That's where the Vandal comes in handy. That
You
headshot
need
was
that
needed.
Vandal.
You missed that
Oh,
first shot
man.
against an Odin, and you're in a lot of trouble.
It's still game point. If Emporia State wins one more round, they win the entire series. However, it seems the other team is getting the upper hand, which makes you wonder what did they didn't take a timeout. Well, they took a timeout earlier, but that didn't seem to help anything out. But now, do you think they've actually found a groove that works?
Absolutely. I mean, you got these different strategies that they can move. First of all, with that Ares wallbang, that absolutely dominated ESU. And ESU kind of looking a little bit lost here. Typing in all chat. Just a little smiley face.
Oh, an evil smiley face from Rem. It looks like Rem is a little confident in his team's abilities, which
Oh,
Oh.
switch off of Berkey at the wrong time there.
sorry, my bad. I misclicked. But it's
All
okay.
good. Josh actually kind of peeking the chamber just a little bit.
I wonder if we switch to Josh.
Does
real
not
quick.
seem
Oh.
though because the smoke going down does. Oh, but Josh is a one shot for this outlaw.
Oh,
If
May
he
goes
peeks and
again.
gets hit-
Yippee! Looks like they're having a fun time as they're just kind of sitting, not in much action right now. So
Josh
Emporia
solo
State
sneaking
taking,
U-Haul though.
yeah, it
Something
looks like
careful to look
Emporia
for.
State's taking a bit longer to just kind of go
Emporia State
around.
actually might be rotating back now that U-Haul has been taken over. But Chamber doesn't know. Josh misses the shot.
What are you doing, Josh?
Oh, that
My
could have been a
goodness. Hot
game
shot.
changer right there. He gets a kill onto Chamber. He
30
gets
seconds
that
left.
outlaw
That
there.
corner. Switch to May over real quick. It looks like May's going kind of
May
straight
has
in.
it. May has it, right? If she left clicks.
Oh, wait. That was
maybe we lagged there.
we lagged a little bit.
Okay, I think we definitely lagged there.
We definitely, because it looked like May just had that shot. And we're like, May, shoot!
Did not see him through the smoke
Ooh,
though.
but it's 3v4,
Oh.
2v4. Hot
Damn,
Truck is taken out.
Scopester. Triple kill with this outlaw.
Come on.
Easy
Zeke.
with the wall bang. Gets
Zeke.
a double for Zeke.
Ooh!
Cannot finish it though. That is not the worst thing in
Man.
the world for this
Oh.
ESU team though, because if you look, that was a very light buy from ESU. And this other team,
The heavy buy, they don't have that much to
Heavy buy.
spend.
but they do have ultimates to play with here.
Mm.
They could play with Jet ult, but this Omen and Bleach, no money to play with here at all.
Alright. Spotted Sheriff and
Oh,
Defender spotted.
yeah, we got a full buy from ESU as well.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what we go for here. I mean, you got the Outlaw and the Spectre here. Jet actually
Interesting.
opted in for the half shield instead of a full shield with
Which is
a
interesting.
different gun because she wants that Vandal.
She wants the Vandal. Would you say the Vandal is one of the best guns in the game?
I mean, just arguably is the best gun in the game. A one-shot headshot from any range, you can aim. That's your gun.
And it seems interesting to me how some people aim at the feet rather than the head in order to get those headshots.
Oh, absolutely.
Is it just like the range of the motion of the gun?
So when you start shooting, your shots actually go above your crosshair the more you shoot, and then there's a certain cap to that where it'll go up.
So they've mastered that. Oh, Birkin Hotshot can take it out.
Oh,
So is
through the
Ghost Up.
smoke!
Oh my gosh, May takes out Not a Waffle. Oh, switch over to May.
They don't
May
see
and
him right
Zeke.
on the other side of the smoke, though.
As soon as that smoke goes down, it seems May.
They
Oh,
got
Zeke gets
across.
taken out
They
though.
actually flanked him.
May is slowed down. May takes out Gajimon. Oh! It looks
That
like
is
the other
rough.
team is making a giant comeback. How are you feeling as Emporia State? Do you take a timeout?
Honestly, I might give it one more round at least. I mean, it is 4 rounds in a row where you're up, and that was your full buy to match them. I'm a little bit nervous if I'm Emporia State now. I mean, you do have match point every single round, but they're not. This defensive team not playing like they're a match point at all. They're playing
going
solid.
full in, yes. It doesn't seem like that pressure is gaining them. In fact, it may seem the pressure is increasing their chances at doing well.
They're
which
starting
is
to heat up.
interesting.
Starting
They
to heat up
are.
for sure.
For sure.
If I'm ESU, I'm thinking they haven't done a single shot the same 2 rounds in a row since they went on match point. Why don't we try something different? We have to do something different, especially on this round where they don't have a full buy. They have to play for most likely a default here, play for picks. This defensive team not playing. Oh, actually, kind of playing a little aggressive on the showers here. Not sure I've seen something. Now we've seen this. Oh, Hotshot actually gets the pick and a shot onto the chamber in showers. What? That is great for ESU. But Dan responding with 2 kills.
Yes, of course.
Oh, but
Switch over to
Berkey
Ghost.
going into spawn.
And Ghost is heading over into. Oh!
Berkey going into spawn.
Ghost Top
Ghost Top
taken
gets
out by
taken out.
May.
Berkey also taken out. May gets
May,
1, but that is all she is good for in this get round. Not the worst again, but if you're ESU, this is it right here.
Do you need to take time out and discuss strategy?
I'd say if I'm Hotshot, I'm saying this is it. This is our last round. We are winning the game right here. You gotta
Win the game now.
You gotta instill faith into your teammates here. You gotta get them to think that this is it, because right now they look shook. They are not sure
That
what
is
they're
not
doing.
a good.
They're not on the same page.
It seems it's been kind of back and forth this whole time. I mean, first game, obviously, ESU dominated. Second game, other team dominated. Now, this time, it seems pretty back and forth, which is interesting. It looks like May is the one with the spike this time.
Ooh! And Raze, for some reason, decided to jump peek that while getting sprayed by, was it
I
a
think it was
Phantom.
Phantom, yeah.
And he loses over half his health there. That's not optimal for him.
Toxin screen down.
Got Josh still chilling in cubby. Nothing pushed out from ESU yet, but got 3 on B site, 1 hookah technically, 1 heaven on A site, 1 kind of in U-Haul. Holding U-Haul, I guess is a better term for that. Concusses Josh, but I don't know if he knows that he concussed him. There's no sound here. Omen actually wrote
Round A. It looks like this was a slower round. But they gotta move in if they're. It looks like they're all grouping up. It might be all A.
Okay, actually they're skydogging into U-Haul. Josh is gonna probably peek with this, right? They know he's in there. Blinds out past U-Haul. Oh, they're holding U-Haul. They see him. Oh, Josh gets
What?
taken out by the breach along with. Oh, the showstopper also missing everything.
Oh my God,
Berkey taken out by the jet as well.
And it's down to Zeke and May
Double
again.
TP to B site. I'm worried if I'm ESU. They don't know if anything's clear. They got to get that plane down immediately.
May's going
10
down,
seconds left.
but that might be dangerous for them.
Shots
Shot
through.
through.
That is
Can
unfortunate.
May hang on? No, she can't.
Gets 2, but that is it.
I would take a timeout here to really discuss strategy because
think that
they
would be
have managed to come back very strongly, and especially with this diffusion, they're getting that diffuse.
Yeah, no, 6-0 in terms of these rounds. You gotta talk to your team. What's going on? So we're not on the same page. We're either we're not hitting shots, we're getting nervous, something like that. But I think timeout
Nerves are
would be
coming.
the correct call. It does not look like they're gonna
No
opt for it, though.
timeout.
I think they just want it to
That's
end. I don't
interesting.
think they're gonna look for this timeout. I mean,
That's an interesting strategy, though. I would probably go for a timeout to really discuss because it looks like Zeke has the spike, which it's either been
Ghost
Zeke or
Stop is
May.
in the spawn still. Actually, what's going on with it? Are we seeing that right? This Yoru is not moving at all.
Oh,
Finally
now
is
we're
back.
moving.
Gets a Vandal. Man, Heavy's last second.
Bomb buddy out.
It looks like Rem's coming out first.
Omen with a fast rotate over.
Scout destroyed.
They know one's Huga. They know it's raised. Did they just walk back to A? No, that's right, because they've been walking back to A.
It makes me wonder what strategy they're going for. It looks like they're peeking through the smoke. Don't know what's going on exactly. Ooh!
Oh,
Ease, get the
gets
shot!
a kill onto this raise.
Oh, doesn't
Berkey's
see him through the
traded
smoke.
back, though,
Turn
but
around,
Josh
turn
trades
around.
Berkey.
Oh!
Josh
Hot
with
shot
a
gets a
double kill.
Spike goes down. This could be it.
4 versus 2 right here. Can the defensive team take back the site and get this spike defused in time? This is not
It's not
good.
a Waffle and Dan versus everybody else.
No ultimate
Berkey
in
gets
this breach either.
got taken out. No, this is interesting.
Oh, they saw
They
Chamber there.
they peek.
Gets
Oh,
gets
goes
taken out.
Enemy remaining.
Traded back
Easy
from
takes it
Easy.
out.
1 versus 3. Gets traded back. Finishes it off. 10. ESU takes it home.
Beautiful job by Emporia State Hornet. Oops, sorry, we got a little loud there. We went silver red, so apologies those of you with headphones on. Probably
Easy
should've
really playing great in that last round. Picking it up. Bottom of the leaderboard still, but when they needed him most, he came through. What a play.
Ooh.
Wait.
Well, I was gonna send it to everybody. Everyone. You know what? We're all about sportsmanship here, saying well done to everybody. That was a beautiful job, and Ghost Off takes the lead at 23, 18, and 5. Average combat score 270. Beautiful. Well done for them. And now we will leave the party and we will switch over.
I mean, like I said, if you want to.
So, and going from the game to your life. Oh, Jello! Hold on.
Maybe
Apologies those with epilepsy.
Maybe we just leave it here.
I think we just leave it at the game.
We can fix that later.
Apologies for that. We don't know what's going on there. I don't know why, but you know what? That's okay. Well, maybe we'll just do a podcast style webcam.
Yeah.
Let me
I
check
mean-
one more time to make sure it's not. Yep. No.
okay.
Never mind. We're going back.
I mean, like I said, get Ghost Off signed when he's playing Yoru. This man is on another level. I've gotten to play against him firsthand, and it is the most disgusting thing to have to play against because he knows
Naturally.
so many flash lineups. His Yoru is just amazing. Plays it almost to near perfection for us at a diamond level, which is about where we're at in terms of rank.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Just insane amounts of something there, and so let me see.
Sorry, we're working on a. Ooh, yeah, a little
Oh nope,
image.
that's not it.
Yeah,
Nope.
woo.
Nope, that's the wrong one.
Yeah.
Apologies. We're doing this one. There we go.
Oh, that's not fun.
Woo! Hey, that's our Hornet Esports page. Excuse you. So we'll have this pulled up so that way you all can
There's a
view
better.
it.
There's got to be a better one. Let me see.
No, there's not a better one. Just leave it as such.
Oh.
Leave it as such.
No, I know there's a better one. Trust me. Oh, here, hold on. I'll send it to your Discord.
All right, perfect.
It'll be great for us, and we can set it up for when Josh is over here.
Perfect. Sounds
what's
good.
your Discord?
I'll explain.
Oh, I have no idea. You want me to go to the servers?
It's on the server. I should
I
have
can go to
texted.
Valorant. And,
Oh no.
do
Okay,
dogs play Alexis? Okay, message. Perfect. Okay. Let me. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Yeah. So now that the games are over, there is a slight delay on the live stream, but we will fix that delay here soon. As soon as the games are over, then we'll switch to live mode, where then you, as soon as you send in your questions, we'll see them instead of being 10 minutes later. If you don't have any questions, feel free to just listen in. We'll bring in Josh as soon as he's done talking to his amazing team, and we will see what else this has in store for you. So, with that in mind, should be good to keep everything here.
Okay, here we go. This is gonna go great.
It's gonna go great.
Yeah, you're gonna like it.
Okay, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, Josh is also gonna. That's it. Yeah, there we go.
Perfect. Let's do it. Oh no. Oh no. I have a feeling about. Oh.
It is very.
It is very sketch. So we are gonna keep it as the Hornet ESports back page. If you would like to join us for a podcast, you can use this clip, this mic.
Oh, am I getting an interview?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you want to.
That was good.
You volunteered to do post-game analysis, so you know what? And so just note, the stream is still delayed. It's closer to 10 minutes. It's like
so
10
delayed.
minutes.
That's fine.
They're still on 12 and 9. Like,
Okay.
so
I just
I did tell them to send in questions, but get questions in. So, how do you feel about those games? It felt rough at little
it was
Game two.
stressful, especially after game 2. Game 1 went pretty easy. I mean, that's our map. That's what we have control over the most. I mean, we're
Right.
most prepared for Breeze. We have our lineups, our setups, how we execute. We have it all down to a T. I mean, we were ready for Breeze, so winning Breeze is just expected. That's what we're hoping for.
Right.
The second map, Ascent, is actually a map that we really enjoy. It just wasn't going well. We weren't playing together at all. I mean, I feel like our aim was off as well. And after we lost multiple rounds in a row, everyone's mental was just gone.
Right.
So after it, I think we were down like, what was it, like 7 or 8 rounds. We were kind of just like, next game. Well, we worry about next game now at this point.
Right. That makes sense.
And then we took a nice long break in between. We got a nice long break and kind of just waited. That's what we did. We
waited it out.
We waited, took deep breaths. A few of us were upset, but we just had a little bit of a pep talk and talked it through. And we're like,
Right.
we know how to play our maps. We know how to play this. We got this. And so on our last map, Bind, we actually haven't played in comp yet. So that was our first time playing that in comp, which is really good for us. I feel like we executed it pretty well. There was definitely a few moments where we had mistakes. Our timings were off, but in the end, it worked out, and that's what matters.
Right. So, so we did just get a comment. They're still watching the gameplay, of course. How is this Josh guy the most cerebral in the game?
Nicholas is my biggest fan. I will say that. Nicholas is my little fanboy. So
Nicholas, and we currently have 10 concurrent viewers, but that will probably go down as the game's end. But so, who would you say had the biggest advantage going in tonight in terms of like which one of your players? Like which one of your
ranks
players
were actually very even. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know our other opponent very well. I just know the maps
Right.
they played and kind of what they play and what their agents are. Their Jet in those maps was insane. It was definitely their best player, especially looking and watching other matches as well. Definitely their
Right.
best player. But I mean, we went into it. We knew it was going to be an even fight, a tough fight. We knew we had Breeze, so we knew we were going to go up 1-0, and then after that, we were just hoping for the best, just play the best we can. So it was going to be
Right.
close. We knew it was going to be close, and I think it proved there that it was close. So
Of course, yeah. No, so what would you say was probably the key to winning this? Was it just the mental fortitude part, or was it just focusing on that last game and really clutching through with it?
It was absolutely mental fortitude. I feel like we could have lost last game if we really wanted to. If we weren't focused up and we didn't take some deep breaths and realize this is a totally new game, last game doesn't matter. I feel
Right.
like we would have lost if we weren't ready to win. We would have lost.
And it got close there for a
And
minute,
it
especially
did
when
get
the
close.
other team
Well,
started coming.
we were
creeping up
doing a
on you.
little bit of trolling. You guys can probably see it some
A
rounds.
little bit. Oh. Sorry, we're just seeing the live stream that you guys just saw right now with the webcam issues. You won't hear this until a few minutes after, but you know what? It still cracks us up. Yeah, no, we were having a lot more fun this stream. Just talking.
It was a lot of fun, and once we got up quite a few rounds, especially on defense, I think we got a little bit silly, and eventually we realized we're just gonna have to focus up, and so we did. We focused up, and we came back. I mean, it got really close towards the end, but Bryce finally made a really nice execute call because it was me talking most of the attack phases. Jackson can probably tell because nothing was working right. So
yeah.
Bryce made that final call actually to go ahead and go B hookah and then take long space with me and Oscar, and they weren't ready for it. We've been hitting A so much they were not ready for it. I threw up my wall to fake a lurk,
of course,
and they kept a couple people over there. They kept the breach and chamber over there on A site, and they gave us a 3v5. We won our 3v5, and we ended up just winning the round, winning the game. So
right, of course,
big.
Yeah. Well, do you have any final thoughts, final opinions, little things like this?
I love you, Nicholas.
Nope, Jack. What?
I got something for Josh.
All right.
I got something for Josh.
Oh, you want to ask me a few questions?
Oh, you got something for Josh. Okay.
All right, interview switch.
Jackson, we're on stream. Don't go too crazy over here.
Josh, you
watch your language. Watch your language.
Exactly. Our boss is watching us, mind you.
Oh, did I just kick my bottle over immediately, or was that yours? Oh yeah, mine's right in front of me. All right. So, as we've discussed in private, obviously I'm the best player on this team. Used to be. Now that I've stopped. But anyways, real question.
Mm-hmm.
So on Breeze, you guys obviously have your offense down. What's your key to winning defensive rounds, knowing that your team is definitely offensive sided?
We are definitely an offensive sided team, but if you look at our team, we have no duelists. So our retakes are going to be a little bit weaker. Our big thing on defense is holding all of our angles and playing those strong off angles. We also have a lot of smokes to delay them on their executes, and we have a lot of mollies to delay their plants. So we have a lot of ways to delay their plants, delay what they're trying to do. And with Tube open back up, it has changed how our game plan works. Sometimes we'll Cypher Trip it, sometimes we'll use Viper Orb, just to kind of get that control of Tube being open there. And then the other ways to win on defense, I mean, we have our Cypher set up on B, which is huge for us. I mean, Bryce was winning almost all of his fights over there on B. It's really nice to have someone over there that you can rely on. And then on our other sites, we typically 3-stacked A and then had one person playing mid. So it was really just playing together as a team and just hoping that Cypher held down his sights and knowing Bryce he would. So
another real question about the Breeze map specifically. What were going through your thoughts in terms of what you're going to do to Zeke after he took the ace?
You know, if you could have heard our comms, that's all I have to say. That's all I have to say.
We could hear when you screamed in your comms. That's about it, though.
Yeah.
So for map 2, for the entire game, you said the Jet was the best player, but on map 2, their Jet was not their best player. They that chamber destroyed you guys. How do you think you're gonna deal with that moving on? Like, if you find another chamber that's like him.
That chamber was very good at what he was doing. He was a very strong player. That map was really tough for us, and we were kind of running out of ideas pretty fast. I feel like our main problem was just holding space. I feel like we weren't holding space, and we weren't winning gunfights. The chamber's movement was incredible, and his TP setups were solid. He played a different spot almost every round. It was hard to track him. The only thing I can say is using our information intel a little bit better to kind of figure out where the chamber's at, especially since we knew the chamber was the problem. If you look at the rest of their team, like you were saying, I mean, they had a couple other strong players, but the chamber was really the main problem. So I feel like we use our information intel a little better. You know, kind of use the Sova Dart to see where they're at, use the KO knife to see where they're at, whatever. Just trying to figure out where they're at. So I feel like we use that. And also, something we weren't doing was playing off of the KO knives, which was frustrating me. Our util was off. I feel like we hit the Cypher a couple times with our KO knives, rushed into sight, and just got demolished because our util wasn't coordinated. And that's definitely my fault as well, just because I feel like every time we were trying to rush a site, my smokes weren't up, and every time we were just trying to lurk around, my smokes were ready, and I just feel like I was never fully coordinated with my team. It's something we need to, just more gameplay, especially on Ascent, but they worked us on Ascent. We got worked.
I mean, yeah, no, that's true. Their worst, the lowest KDA player, I think he went positive, like, even after going, like 3 and 15.
Yeah, I think,
like,
I don't know if it was Bryce or Oscar who was our highest KD, but I think they were, like, 9 and 15 or something. It was just not good.
Yeah, no, not too great there. So you go into map 3. Obviously, it's the last map available. Well, first of all, what were the 3 options that were available before the last ban phase went through?
So what we had left, we picked Breeze, we picked Breeze, they picked Ascent. and then we banned out Sunset
Mhm.
because we played Sunset a couple times, but we can't play it together properly. And then they banned Split, which actually surprised me because they had Split as their map 3 for a lot of their games. So it's like, we're gonna get Split here. I even calmed down, like, we're gonna get Split here. It's not our favorite map, but we can play it. And they banned Split. And I was like, okay, we're playing Bind. That's our map 3 now, so that's huge for us. And so getting that Bind pick was actually pretty big. I think if we got the Split one, the game would have been different. I'm not saying we were gonna lose, but it would have been a lot different.
For sure. So when you guys went on match point, they came out with some very interesting strategies. Specifically, the Omen Odin, Ares spamming through the wall.
We
Got
did get
4 of you.
spammed. We did get spammed quite a bit, but you know what we did to counter that? We spammed them right back. That's what we did. We spammed them right back. But yeah, we did a little bit of trolling, and then once I think it got to like 12 to 8 or something, and they started coming back a little bit, like, all right, we need to focus up. And so we started playing our ults. The round before we won, we played a ton of ultis. I think we dropped Sky ult and Raze ult, and we got absolutely demolished because we got worked again by the chamber. So
I don't know if you noticed.